n'okusingira ddala n'okulaba nga tulina abantu bangi wano. Omwami Peter Sosa akoze ekyamaanyi bw'abajja ali asooka awanika omukono. Babadde b'organizinzeeyo era tuli mu kukunga abantu nti enkya lwe Lwokuna tulinayo peaceful demonstration mu bungi, nti tukozese eyo chance ey'okugenda abantu bagamba bagenda kulonda, tukozese eyo chance tujje ku makubo. So asobola okujja n'alambulula bulungi enkola nga bwegenda okubeera. Nsuubira wali wano ne ba comrades abalala be tubadde nabo gye tubadde, kubanga tulina platform nene nnyo ddala tukunga abantu every time every day, ne bwe twalinga naffe baali mu gundi bali mu kizikiza. So ffe ebyaffe bitandikirawo okujjako Museveni, bitandikirawo. Ekirala neeyongera okwebaza Mwami Mbogo aliko Nup Ottawa, akoze omulimu gw'amaanyi, musajja wa ddala nnyo. Nkwebaliza ddala Mr. Mbogo, twongeremu Museveni akalira alina okukawulira. So nja kukozesa obudde butono ku lwa bannaffe abali wano abangi. Ekirala gwe wenna bw'oba ofunye Zoom link, kubanga ndabyeko abamu nga bangamba tekola, gikwate gamba munno agikopinge oba agiteeke mu Google. Bw'agiteeka mu Google ejja kutwala bulungi ku Play Store o downloading Zoom app, kubanga abasinga ensonga lwaki mufunye okukaluubirizibwa okwo. Ndabyeko abajja mu box yabanga batekola. So kyekyo.
Okay, thank you so much. I think the next one is Marie.
Yeah, better so si bwaba wali asobola okugira raising up. Yeah.
Okay. Marie, you have the microphone, but we are going to try to give us everyone a chance to talk. Marie?
Thank you so much. Mbalamusiza mwena ba comrades mwebali kumpa ku mukisa guno. Kakati ensonga bbiri. Ensonga emu yinza oginyooma naye ng'eri very very important. Throughout this week mbadde discussing n'abantu different areas, different cities, different districts. Abantu abasinga, abaana abasinga ekibaganya okusituka oba ekyabalemeseza okusituka, abaana tebalina mmere gye baleka waka. Abaana tebalina mmere gye balya ku street. Omwana bw'agamba demonstrating the whole day, nadde waka ng'enjala emuluma ng'ate ne waka tewali kyakulya n'omukazi yamulekedde. Can you imagine today waliwo omwana mukazi wa azadde bamulongooseza ne bamuwa gundi agenda agula eddagala nga lya $1.5 zimubuze. Kakati ekintu ekyo kiri very challenged. So nga ate nakyogerako dda okuva lwe twatandika ne ngamba singa tutegeka ne tutandika okutegeka abaana abanaasupplyinga ng'emmere ku street, omwana tajja kusobola kusiiba ku street n'enkyaddeyo nga talina mmere. Ekintu ekyo kikulu nnyo nnyo nnyo. Ekyokubiri kati kimbuuseeko kangira mbalekeddaawo nga bwe.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, but now we welcome. Basically, she was trying to say that some of our foot soldiers they need financial support, like to buy some basic stuff like food. Thank you so much. Then Zoom user. But if you are MP elect, you can just type in the chat room. We will just give you a chance to talk. I know some of you are just waiting. Yeah, Zoom user. Yes, you have the microphone. Please commence. A Zoom user, you join with under the name Zoom user. Okay, I think they are not ready. Okay, we go to Clinton Mirrors.
Well, am I audible enough?
Yes, we can hear you properly.
Now, I have 2 points. Marvin, I hope you are there, and let me just speak about this. First and foremost, I don't know why we should stream this. We should not plan and giving the junta the strategy on how we are coming. It's absolutely streaming. I think it should be something prohibited at this stage. We are in a very critical state in our country. It is putting a lot of people in problems. If we are to strategize and we have a Zoom meeting, a good thing we can be able to regulate, it will be. So security is very important. Planning and letting people being arrested is not a good strategy. So I would humbly request, Marvin, streaming should be at hold as of now. Otherwise, we are just putting back in the dark. Second thing, if going in the street is not successful, then we take arms. the diaspora is going to fund it by all means. If going to the street is not complete, then we take arms. Museveni came with 27. You can come with millions of people. Me, I'm going to be honest with you. We are dealing with a very delicate, damaged, mentally affected people like Mohoz. We will not hold them with less energy. If we're taking this government down, we must activate the first protocol. So, as I'm landing, that is my requisition. Marvin, streaming should be off for now.
Yeah. Comrade Rashid, can I come in?
Oh, thank you so much. Okay. Yeah, you can come in shortly. But you can put up your hand if you've got an idea.
But thank you so much, Comrade Clinton. I know we've been a long way. We've been on spaces, we've been in different places. Yeah. So basically, the session that we have here, we can hold our strategies, the core strategies behind, or hold them back to discuss them in the House. But we are here to rally Ugandans. Ugandans all over, they need to see, they need to watch, they need to hear everybody's voice. That's why we've headed up to streaming. But if we have more other better strategies that we think are core, we can always discuss them. You know where we can discuss them from. But for now, let us rally our people. Rallying is a general call for everybody. The demand for our win, it is something that is in the open, that we need to talk in open, that we need to push a message to everybody. Oyo ali mu kyalo, oyo ali Mbarara, aliyo Kabarole, Fort Portal, name them all. Those in the north, those in the east, by the border, they get the message. At times, meeting and coming together is what is going to help us come together. Mwami Clinton, I hope you can understand my point. So for the core parts, we can always retain that. Okay. But we're here to make sure that we rally everybody to come together. But it is a message, that is what they need. They need to come out. If you're here, you're a Ugandan, this is the part that we have to play our part. Demand kakunge, kalonde, kakume, kabanje. We are here kubanja akalulu kafe. Tukabanja mu open, tukabanja tetusaga. We are here. Back to you, Comrade Rashid. Thank you so much.
Just someone put something in the chat room. How can they support financially? I am sure we've got our leadership. If you can share some of our accounts for our chapters, whether you are in the UK, because the point which was raised by one of the previous speakers was how we need to support our people at home. So I will just call upon all our finance secretaries for all chapters. If you can please pin in the chat room our payment details. Like if you're in Boston or in Uganda, please, Marvin, maybe if you could be the one to
in
pin
Comrade
them.
Rashid, that is 100% true. Banange nachemala gwe tuli okulwana naye yalina sente yalina Bank of Uganda. Ndoza mwalabye nti they've been paying people okulaba nga they rig, they pay them 20,000 or like 5,000, you go tick. Those that were paid 50,000, they give them a booklet. You have to complete 5 booklets at the same time. Okay. So financial wise, we need to support our people. Chisoka. Abantu bafa bali ku luguudo tulina okubawa amazzi, tulina okubawa ekyokunywa. Ekyokubiri, we have to stand in the gap of those that are hurt during this that we're going for. Comrade Clinton, I'm going to be honest with you. Dictator, olimi lwategeera lwa violence. And I think Comrade Rashid and the rest of the members of Aliwan, we've been peaceful. From the beginning, we've been peaceful. But right now, ebya democracy tugenda biza ku bbali and we need to go on. Yesawa akuba naawe omukuba akuba naawe omujja akuggyeemu eriiso, find your ways of saving yourself.
Yes.
Baatugamba tulina okwetaasa. Tebakutwala nga you just handedly baako n'ekyokola. One of the colleagues was killed in Mukono. And if you find the way they were killed, it's very upset. Very, very upset. Bakuba abantu, because you have to climb the pole or jail flag. You kill somebody because I know kulinya ekikondo a jail flag wagulu. To me, it is high time. Back to you, comrade.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much. Yes, I'll ask you to share our finance details for payment details for different chapters. Yeah. People they need money.
I don't want no comrade Rashid. Wetubadde tukola tetugenda kukyusamu, and we always bring this money together. Manya chapter yo collection point yo gwali Boston, gwali
Brother Marvin.
Collection is a US.
Some of them, this is their first time to be here. So I'll request if you can find just one, like one from here.
Number mobile money number.
Yeah.
In the meantime, a number other collection points. Mwabe Canada, go through Canada. Mwe abali UK, go through UK. Abali EU, those collection points will be here. Where ali wonna nobango Kampala ngandi agadde okusindika mobile money, tune number ya mobile money je tugenda okuteeka waneno. Sente ezijjako zikomawo ne ziyambako ku buli kimu ekigenda maaso e Kampala, and we shall be addressing that. Yes, back to you, Sebo. Thank you so much.
Bane, sorry for that just interjection. So buli omu tugenda ku Daudi admin, then you just share your view. Daudi, you have a microphone.
Thank you so much, Comrade Kasato, and thank you much everybody who is here. My name is Daudi. I'm from Washington, D.C. area, the United States. I wish to thank everybody who is here. And thank you so much for loving your country. I wish to thank all of you for your support during the election process. We understand that everybody did whatever is humanly possible to ensure that we support that process. Now, that process is gone. Now we are in a different stage of the revolution, the Kabanje stage. And this period is not about blaming, it's not about pointing fingers. I am reading in the chat, some people are writing things which are really not necessary at this moment. Chetwetaaga mu kaseera kano is to galvanize all efforts towards the next steps. And for me, what I think is important this time is that let us show visibility tulage nti weetuli. Visibility tugiraga tutya? Visibility tugirage physically through protests, tugirage online presence. Let's tweet, let's send members to our local leaders. Let's engage our leaders. Let us do something. Buli omu baako ky'okola. Tuleme nnyo kuwoza nti nga bagundi tetunnabalaba aba-MP kakati sooka weebuuze nti nze mu kiseera kino nkola ki oba nkozeewo ky'olwaleero okulaba nti nyongerako ku visibility. Martin Luther King yatugamba nti if you cannot fly, you run. If you cannot run, walk. If you cannot walk, crawl. Now keep moving forward. Bannange nsaba tube nga tutambula tugenda maaso mu buli kimu. Diaspora, let's rise up. Our comparative advantage eri mu protests and engaging donors. We have ever done it before. Twali tukikozeeko. President we baamusiba ne tujja ku street. Ensi yonna yavaayo yalaba neebuuza ki ekigenda mu maaso. So tuleme kuggwaamu maanyi mu kaseera kano. Manye abantu tugenze tuggwaamu amaanyi. Naye this is ke kaseera kano ak'okuzzaamu buli omu amaanyi tugende tulabike nti tulina kye tukola. Mwebale nnyo, mwebale ddala. Omukama abankuumire.
Yeah, thank you so much. His point, he was suggesting that let us be visible online through tweets, and we shouldn't blame our leaders for their failings. This is a time for each and everyone, or also to play their part, and also is encouraging us to continue with the protests. Our next speaker is admin. Thank you so much, Dawood. Dawood, you have the microphone. But if you are an MP here or MP elect, please type in the chat room. We'll just give you a microphone to speak. Admin, but we are choosing people in order. But also one those who put up their hand first, they speak first. Admin, are you ready? Yes.
Yes. Thank you very much. And yeah, my name is Gonzag, and I'm calling from Uganda. Someone was, trying to say the people on ground, maybe the kind of strategies they could come up with. I think what is lacking is the mobilization and the coordination. We have the willing heart. Myself ever gone to street after elections to see maybe if I could see my colleagues and maybe we come together and put up an action. But unfortunately, I didn't see anyone. And as you are alone, maybe 2, 3, 5, 10 people, you become a target. So I think the best strategy is to come out in masses, and to have that, we need leaders, not only the elected MPs or the fallen one, but I think we have leaders on different, levels, the councillors, the district, So I think those people need to sit down and get mobilizers, and this needs to be done in several districts, like 20 of them, because for me, I want to boil a leaf from the Kayunga saga. How it happened, it caused, action, and it shaped up the direction, but it's just, lacked leadership. Now, this time we have leadership, so for me, I believe if we're mobilized through our leadership and local structures, and then we have the masses on the street, we can overpower these guys. But if we are just very few on the streets, we are target.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your input. Yeah, but Mutsonyi went. He has some kind of a base coming from his background, but the point has been taken. Yes, we'll be having Honorable Ivan. He told me he's going to be here. Ivan, if you are here, is one of our MP elect. Just put up your hand. Then the next speaker is EMP. But when you come to talk, try to, as my colleague say, that just try to don't concentrate on blaming others. Just what we can do now, we shall blame each other at the end of the once we reach our new Uganda. EMP, you have the microphone.
Okay. Am I loud enough?
Very loud and clear.
All right. Neyanziza omukisa guno nempeeredde wano. Ensonga yange eri nti bagamba amazzi gakulukutira gye gaali gakulukutidde n'eyali alumiddwa ku musota mwala omuntu asobola okudduka. Back in 2020, November 18th and 19th, November 2020, bwe baakwata pulezidenti waffe Luwuka, I think tetwalina mobilization yonna, tetwalina ki, but what made our concern behind was the omwangu ayinza okiyita riot, but it was a protest which was spread widely. So lwaki ndowooza nti ensonga ya peaceful, peaceful, like let's hold the flags and what biyinza obutakola lwa nsonga Uganda yaffe nga mugimanyi, even in Africa at large, twagala nnyo ebintu ebiri peaceful tebitera kukola impact. Mukimanyi bulungi nnyo nti omuntu asobola okujja naawemula nekikola amawulire bakyayogedde ebyamagezi nekitakola amawulire. Abakulembeze betugamba nti baalize ne batukulembera, kituufu twali kyetaze mu kaseera kano kuzibawangulidde ku tiketi ya NUP people power, naye tujjukire era tuconsider nnyo people power as our main backbone. Tetuconcentrate na nnyo ku kibiina n'ababaka, tuconcentrate na ku babaka, tubanga abaconcentrate ku kibiina ngate mmanyi regime yaffe nti omuntu omu like SG okuvayo n'ayogera nti oba tukole bwetuti oba bwetuti. If things come the other way around, baba bagenda kugamba nti abadde ayagala kwokya ggwanga oba abadde ayagala kukola buyeekera ku ggwanga abadde ayagala kufunika gavumenti mu mulimu amateeka mukitegeera. So I think that is the problem why even our MP elects batya okwesowolayo nga bwe mumanyi embeera nti kiva mu bbanga ne bagamba nti bamusibako ekintu. So ebintu biveeko wabula nze ndoza kitulina okukola kati nga bwe waliwo 22nd which is tomorrow tulina okuconcentratinga abalina pages ennene nze sirinaayo eno like abalina pages ennene nga bali ku Facebook n'emikutu emirala bateekengawo date bagisitiikinge kubapostinga ekyo bakitambuze nga omwalaba wa miliyoni March Entebbe etaakola bulungi like singa kibeera mu mawulire nti abantu ne bagetinga attention kisobola okukola wo impact oba ne bwe kiba tekikoze that time next time kiba kisobola okukola like if we organize another date kiba kisobola okukola but mu ngeri ya people power not kukisa ku kibiina cause we are Ugandans and tetwagala tukise ku kibiina kyaffe cause gavumenti nga mumanyi basobola n'okugamba nti kyavuddemu ne bakisa ku kibiina kyaffe ne tufundikira ng'oba luusi tukifiiriddwa mu ngeri emu oba endala. So tufeeyo nnyo kufa abantu nga ffe abantu ekirowoozo kyo host kikola ekirowoozo ky'omunnayuganda omulala kikola ababaka tubaleke like tubaleke babeere gye bali tukole ekya people power like nabo bwe twerangiridde olwabirimu ebbiri tusobola okutambuza ekyo tusobola okukola ddeeti endala n'engeri endala kozi n'ensonga endala nga nsembayo sebo ebintu kati ebigenda mu maaso mu ggwanga okuva akalulu wekagwa kiragira ddala nti abasajja tebalina mukwano ku bannansi era tebalina kintu kibagenda wuwulira nga kirimu obugonvu obwo tubadde tuwuliza okuva president and sigezaako kunyuma president kozi ng'omukulembeze kye yali alina okukola nti have to be non-violent naye tewali mukulembeze alina kugamba nti very violent okitegeera. So oli wajja n'agamba nti ye alabye ng'ekikola ng'agenda kisobola nti agenda kutagetinga property yadiringa ne junta agikumeko omuliro tetukiwakaniza mu public like tetukiwakanya cause kyabakola kiba kigattako after all sente zebagenda okubba singa tuba nga tubawadde omukisa okusakisiza emirimu emyaka 5 zisingira ddala like ezigenda okuzimba ebipya ziri wansi okusinga zebagenda okubba singa tubaleka ne bamaamira obuyinza okumala emyaka 5. So
okay, thank you so much. Bande ebirowoozo byonna tubyaniriza. We thank all ideas. Thank you so much. We are noting them now and not taking. Safina.
Dr. Rashid.
Yes.
Omwami oyo ekintu kyayogedde kintu kikulu nnyo. Ekiseera kino kye tuli mu comrades. Buli omu waali oli munnayuganda. Buli omu waali oli Kyagulanyi. Gweweeraba awo wennyini wooli oli Kyagulanyi. Ennamba zonna ezibadde zigobera pulezidenti nga ali ku rallies yene essaawa. Tulina command beffe abeewa command. Webanga command egenda kutereeza ensi yaffe. Webanga command yegenda okukola ekyo twagala. Ba comrades yene essaawa. Tetulinda command from above. Command from above ejja tusangayo nga tutereezezza nga tukoze ekyo kye twagala. So wherever you are, manya, this is the command that you have. Command yourself. Egaali yo gijeeyo yene essaawa Comrade Rashid and the rest of the members that are listening. Amasimu ge twali tukuba vaayo olonde yene essaawa kuba amasimu aga mobilizinga ku kyalo. Kuba amasimu tigundi enkya tugenda kwekalakaasa oliridda wa. Vaayo mu buliri. Banna Kenya, they are waiting for us. Bakole omulimu gwabwe. They are more than ready. People from West Africa, they are with us. So,
yeah, okay.
Ngenda bagamba bannange yene essaawa we commanding eggwe nga wooli olabe nga tweyongerayo. Back to you, Mama Rashid.
Okay, thank you. Okay, is Safina?
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Abalala bonna mbawishingizza mirembe gya Katonda gye tubeereko. critical moment because this is critical. I'm happy with everyone's contribution,
each and every way.
Marvin, you have to mute.
Now,
Marvin, mute yourself. Your voice is coming through.
No, I think somebody else. That's not
sorry.
me.
Okay,
Joel,
Abaya. Genda maso.
Okay, mbadde ngamba ebirowoozo byonna bye baleeta they are all good suggestions. Naye kye twandisookeddeko gundi streaming evuddeko because that's critical. The streaming should be
Query obanga query say something which you feel will make you safer and college. The issue is controversial. Others want it.
Hajati kamubulire. Hajati ku streaming tulina bannaffe ab'enjawulo nga tasobodde kufuna link emuyingizaano naye ng'alina Facebook. Ensonga zonna zetulowooza nti nkusufu. Ensonga zonna zetulowooza nti nkusufu tusobola okumiitinga netuzoogerako.
whatever his name is, they're still looking out for people like VPN and stuff like that. So bayinza okufuna list yaffe nga ffenna bwe tubaddeko and anything starts happening. I think we still have a long way to go. Then my major suggestion, gye mbadde njagala okuleeta nti presidential elections are done tukabanja. Naye ate zino elections zo zonna eziddako, we need to motivate our people not to give up because that's exactly what they want. Because if you don't show up in large numbers, zino ddala ezisigaddeyo, then movement is going to get exactly what they've been looking for. So mbadde nsaba tumotivatinga abantu. I know we are all sad ennaku nnyingi naye tuleme kuggwaamu maanyi because that's exactly what they want. Zonna zonna ezisigaddeyo kebe LC1, LC3, aba 5, we need to be there. Abantu balonde so that grassroots fe tuliko. Then as we are nga bwe tubanja ebiddako naye bino that season ezikyasigaddeko, we need to motivate people to go in large numbers and vote. That was my suggestion. Thank you.
Thank you. Walaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you so much. By the way, just to remind you that everyone idea counts. Tonyoma kirowoozo kyo, we jot it down because you are sharing it for the benefit of your country. So sometimes we may disagree, but feel free to share any idea you have, and we are more than welcome to take it on board. Yes, tugenda kudende, and we have got some other ideas in the chat room. If I can read them quickly, someone was suggesting that maybe we boycott the Ugandan airline and others. Maybe I'll get someone to summarize them, then we'll share with them, because not everyone probably will get a chance of talking on the microphone, but we'll be going through the chats to capture them. If you need to talk, put up your hand. We are going to be as brief as possible, not more than 2 minutes. Rehema, you have the microphone.
Ate Comrade Rashid, wetubaayo n'abantu abalina update. So far nakafuna update nti drones zigenda zipicking abaana baffe. Picking out over almost now 700 people every day bapickinga. Kati bannange embeera gye tulimu gwe muganda wange ali wano gwali eyawuliriza gwasigaddeyo mu nnyumba nga banno bagenza okwekalakaasa. Manya nti bannaffe bonna abali mu makomera bwe tutavaayo kati ne tubalwanirira tewali we tuddukira. Ekkooti y'abantu yokka gye tulina okuddukiramu yegenda okuggyayo abali mu kkomera, yegenda okuggyayo abo be bakwata, yegenda okusavinga nga justice emyaka gino gyonna gye tubadde tulukola ki tulwanirira. So tuveeyo mu bungi bannange. Bannaffe tuleme basaddaaka.
Yeah, just to add on that, the revolution has already started. The revolution has stages. It has stages. So it has already started, and we are on our way. No retreat. We are not retreating. Rema, you have the microphone.
Banaye mbalamusiza mwena era bannange ffenna mwenna abali e Uganda abalonda tuweebaza nnyo. What I wanted to say to people, the journey obviously is not going to be an easy one. Tuyina abantu abamu obviously abaleetamu a lot of negativity, abantu bali mu kutya, naye Katonda agamba nti ayamba yeeyamba. nga kyenjagala okukola okukubiriza abantu bonna nti bannange, you know, this is our only chance. We have to stay strong. The struggle in mu lutalo lwonna wabeerawo unfortunately casualties. Fena ekyo tukimanyi, naye for as long as tetuyimirira ffe nnyini bannannyini nsi, teri ajja kujja kukola ki tuyamba. Era nga njagala okwebaza bonna abo abagenda ne bagezaako to, you know, continuously demonstrate the people that have the opportunities abali mu nsi endala zonna where demonstrations are actually recognized. We continuously have to do what we have to do. Nena abe Uganda nabo tubakubiriza, we understand all the situations that they go through. So we shall endeavor to do our best to support, you know, to support everybody. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you so much. That was a very good submission. Yeah, thank you so much. We don't have to give up. Let me remind you, even during the colonial time, for African countries to get independence, our forefathers, they had to fight the colonialists, and by then there were no social media, even the leadership, they never had like proper leadership structures as we have now. Even our forefathers, for us to have independence, some people lost their life, they struggled, many were in prison. So now this is now our time. Our grandchildren will sit in on their dining table and then they say that, yeah, our grandfathers, grandmother, they did something. So don't think that those who came before us, things were easy. Getting freedom has never been easy. So we just have to keep on fighting. Thank you for that submission. Sarah's iPhone. Put up your hand, then I will give you a chance. Sarah's iPhone. Yes, you have the mic.
Thank you, sir. First of all, somebody, and I know there has to be someone who can compile a list of all businesses that support NRM, including churches and mosques, and boycott them. We need to, you know, and then in terms of finances, we are ready to contribute. And we need to contribute. Some of the things that I think we need to contribute for are just, you know, food, hospitalizations. We need to contribute for, you know, to give gari. I don't know how I would say that in English. You know, those small groups. If people can organize themselves in small groups, and you know, let I don't know, there has to be a mobilizer again back home who, you know, if a group can come and say, this is what we plan on doing, even burning down NBS, you know, because they are controlling communication right now. And that is, we have to control the communication. We have to be, to control what? Oh, someone tells me, call it a gang. Yes, we need to put money into those.
No, they don't call it, they are squadron. Usually, they are squadron. They call them,
I see. Yeah. So we need small groups like that, and we're willing to fund them. You know, they just have to state their mission, because that's what Museveni has been doing. They just need to state their mission, and we will fund them. If the mission is to burn down Anita Mong's whatever, then that's good. Anything that will shake them, you know, if it's burning NBS, especially that NBS needs to go down, because right now what they're doing is they're the ones supplying the world with information, and we can't allow that. We have to be the ones in control of information. Our voice has to be louder, you know. The narrative. Go ahead.
Okay, you finished. You wind up. Yeah, summarize. Yeah.
I will here in a little bit.
Okay, yeah.
So also recruiting, we need to recruit insiders. We need to again target key assets, power centers. If you know, to burn them down, even police stations. I believe that, you know, we can have, you know, if we have people, you know, again, a galley of people we are willing to fund. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. Basically, she has given out some good points, like compiling all the businesses which support the regime and institutions, and then we try to ban there, like to boycott them. Recruiting insider, those are very, very good strategies. Thank you so much. The next speaker is called Bana buli omu ayagala okwogera, you just put up your hand and then you are given a chance. You give you 2 minutes. Someone called Abdul Khatib. You can also share your idea in the chat room. We'll be able to capture it. Then Abdul, then Joey or Luksako, something like that. Yeah, Abdul, you have, or you know,
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Amanya yenze Abdul. Tuli ku ground bannaye naye ekiriwo abaana bali gumite buli kimu. Kubanga abantu baagala change, twagala change. Naye ekiriwo nti strategies tezinakuba nambulukufu bulungi.
Chechi inokolebwa.
Tulina okwawula revolution ne riot. Bwe tukola ekiwa dictator amaanyi oba ekimubeeza mu buyinza riot. Olwogera n'oyokya ekipiira okiteekawo n'odduka ne bajja ne bakunoonya ne bakukwata. N'ate mu revolution twetaaga tuli bangi ne tuba abiri nga tuzive nga tutambula. Tetulina kye tukola abanga tetwolona bintu tukola ki? Dictator tuba tumulabisa ne wajja obuzo tukwata oba tukuba amasasi. Tuba tumutuulako. Ne bwe tukola riot oba n'okya ekipiira oba n'okuba emmoloka n'ogyasa ye akugoba kuba ate oba omwongera amaanyi. Aye tolina ogera muvunaanira. So abaana beetaaga okubanga tubabuulira ekituufu ekirina okukolebwa dhani okujja omu n'asula ekintu mu kkubo n'adduka biki kwawula osulawo dduka ate nga twagala tusigalewo tubeere oba wiiki oba lunaku oba mwezi nga tuli ku kkubo tuli ku streets nga tuwera.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah. Tweyanza nnyo tweyanze. Bana buli idea y'omutujaniriza. Yeah.
Mwami Kasado.
Yes.
Omwami oyo alina point nkulu nnyo gy'aleese nti ebiseera ebisinga we tukwata kyazze n'agamba nti riot tulina kubanga tuli bangi. Buli wojja nga wagambye n'ojja n'oyokya ekipiira n'odduka bagenda of course kunoonya bakizikize abapoliisi banoonya n'akikumye.
But for me, I beg to differ, because sometimes even if you have done nothing, like they found then in Mwanga Kivumbis,
exactly.
The way they
Mwami Kasatu. So, ekiba kitegeeza kiriki nti tulina okubeera mu bungi. So si babiri, si bantu 10. Okay. President wali atambula. That is what we need. Okubeera mu namba kiri important. Back to you, sir.
Okay, thank you so much. Bane, we are going very quick. Joy, you have the mic.
Thank you very much, comrade, for organizing this Zoom meeting. Yes, first of all,
are you from Zimbabwe or South Africa?
I'm from Uganda.
The name sounds less. Okay. Proceed,
don't mind. Yeah.
Proceed,
okay. Yeah. So, critically, ladies and gentlemen, our president is on the run as like a fugitive. And this is unacceptable. After winning, the elections with a resounding 71.88%. So we cannot allow this, and we should not allow this. We have the means and we have the capacity to resist. So as citizens, I think it's incumbent upon us to organize and free our president. We saw the numbers, when he went across the country. We can do this. So we need to, organize massively and achieve a critical mass. That way, there will be safety in numbers. And that way we can actually liberate our president. Way forward is, therefore, there are critical tasks that we need to do. We need to mobilize resources to sustain these crowds on the roads. And that we need to organize around medical emergencies. We need to organize around legal aid. We need to organize for food supplies, water, even to provide for refuge or safe passage for those who are being chased. This is very possible. For us in the diaspora, let's mobilize the resources to support these crowds. Critically, we need to sustain the crowds at least for the 12-hour threshold. Once we have them over the streets, overwhelming and dominating at least for 12 hours, Museveni will pack his bags and go. So this needs to be done across the country, and it's very, very possible. We have teams on the ground that can that are capable of doing this job. What is missing, I think, is a critical leadership and organization. But what we need to do is to agitate, to mobilize, and to organize, and this can be done. So it is our people who are going to save the president so that he comes away from wherever he's hiding. We can do this in 1 day, 2 days, Museveni will be gone. So that is what we need to organize. Thank you, comrade. I yield the mic.
Thank you so much. I love Joy's submission. Mobilize resources, especially us in the diaspora, prepare legal aid or like a legal power, food supply, safe passage. Thank you so much for your submission. So we go to Orange. Banda, you can also type or sort of typing your idea, your view in the chat room. We'll be reading them quickly. Yes, Orange, you have the microphone.
Baleko comrade kakati akalulu katuyigize ekintu kimu dictator tagenda genda mu bya mirembe tali willing genda so tulina muteekako maanyi so idea ya violence ke kaseera ekolebweko mutufunire ku mundu banaye tawujja beera direct with you mutufunire ku mundu tulwanyise omusajja bintu si byakati kuzanyiramu mbupu peaceful tebikoze tubigezezaako sinti tetugezezaako tubigezezaako protest tezaakola bayiriti bazitegekaawo ku X eza maachi biki ne bigaana nino twagigezezaako abantu bakyali mu fear so mufune engeri gye mu arminga ba citizen oba mugenda mu Mexico ne mukolagana ne bakateero mmwe mumanyi oba mugenda Ukraine gyayina amagye agalwanira ku side ya Russia ne muconvincinga bali nti naffe mutuyambe enemy wammwe is the enemy of my enemies my friend tukole ekyo naye nga twetaaga fire power tuzeeyo muliro ku muliro the time ya peace tegenda kukola.
Thank you so much. Basically, the colleague was saying that we should exercise our right to self-defense because we are under attack. Many of our colleagues have been killed innocently. So he's asking that those in diaspora, if you can help. Yes, Dina Robina. Your hand is up. Okay, we go to the Royal K.
No, I'm here.
Okay,
thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm Dina Robina from Switzerland. Nina abantu bempuliriza kaawo bempagira okukamala and I'm always vokobwento nakaveeka. So that's why I support people like who are in Uganda, nze nakadde okuva Uganda. And the former speaker, what he has said. Area Uganda, demonstrations, we've done demonstrations in Bulaya. Ugandans bali kubyabwe. And those men, tetuna wetu bajjako, abo twetaaga oba military coup, twetaaga mundu, kubanga nze bwe mbeera Uganda, ngenda paka kuba ndi mulonzi. I'm from Mityana North. What they did there, neje nondera. MPR yo abo bonna bamanyi bulungi nnyo oyo omwana baabana bakibeddi baani bonna bazadde bange babasomesa. We are not going to get rid of these people. Nakalulu byonna ebya food soldiers tuwaddeyo ssente nze buli wenzija wano omulundi guli najja temwagala kuba nze embeera ngenda e Uganda nengenda ku ground mpita mu areas zonna nengenda mu constituency yonna nempitayo baba balonda we bagira ki twali njabawa example where they start stealing
but fools tujja kusaba summarizing
Okay, temwagala nti kuwuliriza bintu tubisapozi okugenderako omwana byabagambye avuddeko bino ebya demonstrations wano e Bulaya tebirina tebiyambye nako e Uganda. What he has said oba tufuna ba military ki wali twetaaga mundu. I've just come back from Uganda nva mu bya kulonda. So what he's talking about, that's what is on the ground. Everybody when the last time we twalonda kubeera nagenda nenonda nenkomawo ne bagamba bannange bino ebintu oba either we boycott okulonda oba tutekewo another whatever. You don't want to listen to people who tell you things which are on the ground. Ebyo bino abaana bali bwe tuteeka ku gundi kikuba babeera batono bwe tuteekamu ssente mugere mu demonstrating byabadde bitya abaana bavaayo nga baana bataano bameka abaana baffe bonna babatidde mu gundi babatidde ku nguudo batabani bange bonna bali makomera juzi nagezaako genda n'ogenda okulaba baba eddi mutwe baani bonna bawayiswa paka eruzira baali bankwatidde nayo okudduka okuva e Uganda. You don't know what is in Uganda. Mwe mwogerera eno fe abagenda ku ground tubagamba abo abasajja bino ebya demonstrations zino tebikyabakwata nako twetaaga mundu.
Comrade Rashid.
Yes.
Thank you.
Honorable
mwagala kumpuliriza naye abantu babagamba abagenda ku ground fe abali e Uganda naffe abayingirayo ne tuvaayo. That's what we are telling you. I'm a voter. How they got our numbers. Nagenda mu lunaku lumu nengenda okujjayo voters gundi yange nembagamba ku Sunday 29 mbadde neetaaga okurenewinga ndagamuntu because I have ne bandeetera machine naye nengira ndagamuntu kuba beetaaga nini namba. Era abaana abanzijjako ne bangamba munnange mami keepinga gundiyo eno endagamuntu enkadde egenda kukola paka the whole of this year. Byabadde bitya bizina gundi baali beetaaga n'enumbazi nze ku 1st January ne bampeereza message ku 7 AM nti gundi eri completed ku 10:45. Mudde ku January wembanga ddala nti bintu ebyo obululu babatya. I'm trying to tell you mumpeereza mutya gundi yange nti gundi eri ready ku 7 AM in the morning. Ate nga mungambye nti eri ready ku 10:45. Tulina okubaako move tejali zetukozesa demonstrations here bazigize ne batuyisamu amaazi bantu babigiza nti betubagamba twetaaga another way okujjako abasajja bano bino ebya peaceful whatever tebigenda kukola tebirawo bigenda kukola.
Tweyanza nnyo tweyanze. Thank you so much for your submission. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bane buli omu alina eddembe okwogera their views ze. She has been on the ground. She's a voter. She's so passionate when she's discussing what has happened. Thank you so much for that testimony. Kakati bane, we have a lot of hands, but we shall have some MPs and some leaders will be speaking to us. I have seen.
Tubadde tulina Comrade Muwada naye ndowooza atadropinze. Simanyi oba kwali.
No,
wabanga kwali.
I think for some reason our Zoom there's a way it drops now. I don't know, it just cuts off people automatically. Maybe we might need to look into the settings. It reaches like 380, then there's some, maybe we need to look into the settings.
Very open, but I'll figure out.
Yeah, we'll figure out because I've seen it suppressing people.
Yeah. Chengenda okwogera mwami Rashid. Planning. Kyetugenda kukola eri maaso njagala tuplaninga kyetugenda okukola eno kati okujjako Museveni nkuba nkukube olina ekyokulwanyisa nkikugjeko ngende mu kkomera nzijeyo abali mu kkomera abasibe tugende ku nguudo tujeyo bannaffe abali mu kkomera tubate tugende ku police stations tuzimenye tweyongereyo tugenda mu State House kyetwagala, and that is what we are looking for. Bino ebya mu future titugenda ku developing a relationships biki ebyo bya mu future twagala kyakakati. ebyange mukama wange.
Royal K, bane buli omwe agenda kwogera. You can use any language, you can try to translate. Royal K, if you want to talk, put up your hand. We'll give you a chance. Royal K, if you are not ready, we go to Judy.
I'm ready, more than ready.
Okay, start.
Madam Susan, you're in Uganda.
Can you come closer to your microphone because we can't hear you properly?
Okay, ngenda fixing amukubudde kubanga abadde used wakati awo. Am I loud?
Yes, but go straight to the point.
Okay. Nze ndowooza yange ndozijja kwawukana kulibaddemu. Nze mbadde nteesa nti twalisooseeko ne tuprotestinga peacefully ne tulaba how these girls they will play back to us. Bwe banaaba nga bo batutwala mu violence, then we also apply violence later after being peaceful. Sisuubira nti omukulembeze asobola okutwegattako when we are violent. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. We go to Judy. Yes, please.
Tulonze peacefully. Tukubye campaigns peacefully. Tubaddewo peacefully. Tuwanise flaga zaffe peacefully. What are we getting back?
That's the question for everyone to answer. Okay. Yeah, I see your point.
So yes,
but yeah.
Tukyuse ndowooza yaffe.
Maybe. Okay, Judy, but I am trying to rush you because we have to give everyone a chance to talk. Judy, what's your point?
My name is Judy. Mine 3 points bidi. Esooka protest yandibadde nnungi naye tukoze tutya okubeera nga like because okukola meaning is like a big number ne tumanya nti nooba because nga former speakers bagambye abantu 10-20 ekyo tekirina we kijira naye bwe kibeera nga like nga there's mobilization ne tumanya nti oba lunaku bwe luti Friday tulumba bajja kubulwako engeri gye bakola ki gye bastoppingamu ab'eggulu balumbye ab'ekampala balumbye ab'eno tujja it will be massive naye kino okuvayo abaana bagenda ku Jack Street that is like abiri ate bagundi mu district emu ekyo tekina we kimugira naye kyetaaga the mobilization is nti tulina lunaku nti this day tugenda kulumba bayiwano jegaabwe bakole ki naye abantu balemereko nga like we have a specified nti tulumba ku lunaku bwe luti massively. I think kiyinza okukola meaning. Ekirala my last one is documenting waliwo ebibaddengawo singa like we try to document to track buli obubbi we bubadde buli biki byonna tubeera nabyo gwe tunabeera tulina okupresenting wherever we have to at least tujja kuba nga tulina that evidence yalina evidence eyo singa amanya nti nagiweereza chapter leader we balaze nga batta abantu we balaze nga babba obululu we balaze like nga evidence eyo we have it ejja kutuyamba nnyo. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much. So I'm going to request the speakers abajja if you can just maybe give at least 2 points instead of like 3 or 4 because we have so many hands up and we want everyone to have a chance to talk. Ona, you have the microphone.
All right. Banange masiye mutya. Amanya nedoboozi nze Benance Ahmed okuva mu bitundu ebyekasese mu Western Region. Naye kakati nze baganda bange tembadde njagala okwogera bintu bibiri. Ekisooka tulina okumobilizinga abaganda baffe abali ewaka tubagambe oba tubadiremu ebigambo president byayogera namukotinga nga agamba nti ne bwe mbanga siriiwo oba ne bwe mbanga nfudde mwe mugezangako nnyo okugenda mu maaso temudanga mabega. Ekyo kitegeeza ki nti bali ne baleta violence tugende mu maaso. Ebintu bye tulina okugenda nabyo tulina okubeera ne flags zaffe oba ogyetise ku muti oba okoze eki tuprotestinge naye kati protest tugenda gikola tutya nti saba ba leaders be tulina mu areas okuva e Kasese ba leaders be Kasese bakwate balonchinge bogere n'abaana batekewo esaawa n'olunaku ne kuva mu areas zonna mu Uganda to expandinge bano abasajja kibagala mu byonna bwe tuba tukola protest nga si bya riot tukole protest nga tuzikolera mu buli area mu buli district bwe tukolayo protest nga ya maanyi ng'erimu abantu bangi kibinja ekya people power definitely tujja kuba tubamaze amaanyi nti lwaki abajjasi be tulina twababala tebatuka emitwalo 2 kati emitwalo 2 nibo bogiteeka mu Uganda yonna buli district baba tebagenda tumala kati awo tuba tubamaze kubanga tuba tumaze obagabamu.
Oh, thank you so much, my colleague. So we go to Caroline. Caroline, unmute. Caroline. If Caroline is not ready, we go to Kasaga Wile. Kasaga Wile. Okay, we go to Bane. If you've spoken, please don't put up your hand so that we can give others a chance to talk. Okay, Samsung.
Mr. Kasata, Mr. Kasata, I'm here.
Okay, go ahead, please.
Yes, amanya nze Kasaga Wile nga ndi Canada mbalamusizaako bannange. Okusooka ndowooza nti agenda ya meeting eno erabika oba terikkiriya bulungi.
Erikkiriya okujjako nga wakajoyininga. We are just discussing what has happened and we are discussing the way forward. We are trying.
Kusaato nti amazima geetaaga gabeere mazima. Omuntu wajja n'atugamba nti twetaaga okugenda okulumba dictator nga tulina ni violent, sijja kugamba nti mutuufu. However, nti system gye tulina okukozesa yeeyo, tulina okubeera straight forward ate nga abantu tubabuulira amazima. Kye twetaaga, we need the masses and the masses are there. Ekyokubiri, omuntu yenna asuubira nti tugenda kufuna ba MPs abalonde bajja wano bamobilizinga abantu, ekyo kiri out. Bino tuzze tubiraba kubanga kati essaawa zino bali mu box bwabwe babapoloota. Ate ekirala, abantu abasinga okunyigirizibwa yeffe abantu abawansi. Kyensaba abali wano ffenna tukole tugezeko okwogeraganya n'abantu abali e Uganda because as we speak now waliwo ekiteekeddwa enkya naye twetaaga ebintu basically bibiri. Twetaaga abantu okubeera ready okuvaayo okgenda ku nguudo, ate ekirala buli muntu yandibadde avaayo n'ekintu ekisobola okuziba oluguudo because omukyalo omu nga bw'ayogedde e Masaka singa bavaayo, Ekyotera ne bavaayo, Empigi ne bavaayo, bonna ne bajja nga beekuŋŋaanya, buli omu nga beekuŋŋaanyiza mu kitundu kyabwe. Twetaaga okufuna ebintu ebiziba amakubo kubanga abantu babeera nga bangi abayayi bano bagenda kujja ebimotoka ebikuba ttiya gaasi n'ebintu ebirala. Kati amakubo gabeera gali blocked. Ebimotoka ebyo biba tebijja kusobola kukola ki kuyita mu bantu ate teri w'amagye agenda kulumba ba rioters ng'ali ku bigere. Ekisembayo ekiri very important. Bannayuganda beetaaga okumanya nti among the armed forces mulimu ba armed men and women bali behind us, balinda taking action, bajje bakole ki, bajje batubaakinge. That is my presentation.
Yeah, thank you so much. I just try to translate what he has said. He said that we need to have demonstrations from all angles, from all corners of the country. And then we have to keep on going ahead. Tweyanzanyo Kasaga for your submission. Yes, in case for those who can't use English, we say that we'll be able to help them translate. Zoom user, your hand is up. Someone was asking, how do we choose who is to speak next? On the Zoom, there is a line. Those who put up their hand first, usually their hands are up. That's the order we are following. So if you need to speak, just put up your hand. The Zoom automatically gives you a number in which you will just use to select you. Zoom user, you have like a minute and a half. Okay, I think he's finished. He finished, isn't it? Hello?
Yes, Mr. Rashid, can you hear me?
Yes, Wamazoko, you spoke already.
No, not yet.
Okay, maybe somebody was using the same. Yeah, just in a minute and a half. What's the way forward?
So, what I want to tell you guys, I've heard from many of you, but yes, in the early 80s, when he felt like he was under injustices, he picked the 27 over the 19 million by that time. He went to the bush and he got what he wanted. So Ugandans are ready. I don't nani of Ogenda Kwe Kalakasal as in peaceful, it is not going to work. So if there are some people who are willing to pick the guns, I think those people who are in the diaspora are organized, and you put a platform where you can organize those people, and then we see what next. So much.
Okay, thank you so much. We just give 2 minutes for each. We say that we welcome all ideas. These are the voices for the Ugandans and the friends of Uganda. Okay, Yusuf, I think is next. But if you want to talk, you just put up your hand and then we'll give you a chance. Yusuf, you have a minute and a half.
Kati bananga bwebitiibwa mbalamusizza. Ebigambo ebisinga bye nnabadde mpanikidde omukono babyogedde. Naye nze mbadde ngaba ekintu ekigenda mu maaso nti buli muntu alina ennwana ye ng'omwami abadde ayogera ey'ebyuma tumusapootinga agende nabyo afune guruupu tuyinza omwegattako n'abalala bonna abalina endowooza y'okudemonstratinga consistentire emirundi egisinga tetwasooka kutegeera kintu kino twalowooza tugenda kubeerawo 15 16 17 ekino wekigudde naye eventually tugenza okulaba reality. Revolution is a process. Kabanja is a process. Bannange buli omu ateekewo embeera mu process eyo ateete amagezi n'ebirala tukyuseemukko ku nkola yadde tugenze ne tufuna social media. Bano olaba ekigambo omuntu kye babuuza buli muntu gwe bakwata omukulu bamugamba Kyagulanyi azzaako ki kubanga balemeddwa okutupredictinga. Tukoze tutya obutaddamu okuddamu okumaintaininga ekyo ekibuzo ky'okubuzaabuza twali tubeereko bye tukola nga tetubiranze. Ati ng'okudemonstratinga baatugamba kola eggaali buli muntu abantu 2 mujja kwesangayo automatically. Tugenda kikola birds of the same feather flock together.
Oh, thank you so much. James, you have the microphone. James, if you are not ready, Samsung.
Are you hearing me well?
Yes. What's the way forward?
I'm driving, but I just wanted to say something very fast because I've ever chased Museveni out of my village. And it takes resolve. It takes people. This business of no, we're all stressed, and if the problems are there, and if you are pressed, you don't need anyone. Your defense is your door. Once somebody enters your house, you'll fight using with any means. And if there's anybody from Busia, you know how we kill the LODUs. You can't join an LODU system in Busia simply because LODUs had become a problem. We sorted it out. The issue is people must just rise up and use whatever you have. If you look at the Museveni's histories, they tell you how abantu baba muogo, abantu bali enteza. It is what you have in your village. Sort out your village. Okwekalakasa is just about Okwekalakasa. Simply rise up and occupy space. Let Busia people occupy Busia. Full stop. As simple as that.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, is Samsung, but I try to translate where in case a different language has been used. We don't want to miss any idea because someone is not comfortable to use English. Samsung, if you are not ready, we go to Gavin's iPhone. I'll try to summarize at the end. I'm going to read all the suggestions put forward by everyone. Yes, Gavin.
Am I on?
Yes, you are.
Hi, brother. Thank you. It's unfortunate, actually, some people yeah. Anyway, like my point is, like one of the comments, actually, what they said, it's better they just move forward. Use whatever you have, because we may not be able actually to get the guns, but actually let's use other ways of defending. It's kind of like a tactical defense, you know. And beside, whatever is needed, like, because some of us actually we're out the country, so we're willing to support whatever it is, because this is our country, this is us.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you, Bob. Okay, he was very brief. Angela, you have the microphone. Angela or Samsung? There are so many Samsungs. Angela or Samsung?
Yes, greetings, comrades.
Greetings.
I have a suggestion, and I'm from DMV chapter, and we had discussed about hiring a lobbyist who have connection to political leaders, especially those who deal in foreign policy. And because we know the dictator has money to hire lobbyists who do PR for him, and it has helped him to connect with the political leaders who have foreign policy, and he has succeeded. So our efforts have been not very progressive because of the PR they are doing for him. So we wanted to also to hire a PR, a lobbyist, so we can lobby on our behalf, because their voice is more powerful and they have connection with those political makers in these powerful nations. So that's what I believe.
It's a very, very good point. Thank you so much, Angela. Very, very good point. But you can share your view in the chat room, or you can just put up your hand. We go to Eddie Bond.
Mwami Rashid.
Yes, sir.
When this sola kwogera oluzungu.
Okay.
Ngenda kwogera bino ebigambo. Ojja bikyusa. Abamanyi oluzungu babitegeere.
Yes, in brief, yes.
Okuva mu myaka 5 egiwedde tukoze buli kimu, tutaddeyo omusango mu kkooti y'ensi yonna, twekalakaasizza, tukuumye emirembe, tuwandiikidde abo abamu be twandibadde tugamba nti batuyambe. Njala kusinziira wano nga ngamba mwenna abali wano, Kyeruppe tetumusuubiramu kirungi. Nga buli omu asobola okugabana gw'akoze ekyo kikole, ali ku ground akoleko kyakola. Tetugenda kulinda Bakyeruppe batuterereza ensi yaffe. Museveni akolera Bakyeruppe. Ki kye tumuwadde Kyeruppe? The question gy'olina okwebuuza. So, Bannayuganda, twerwaneko. Bwe banaabaagala bajja tweyungako. So, tukubiriza abantu baffe bajje buli omu abeeko ne kyakola.
Yes, point taken. Basically saying that we are the one who are suffering, and it's our duty really to help ourselves. If others are to rescue us, they will find us on the way. Thank you so much for that point. Then there is Walumu Yusuf.
I see my microphone.
Oh, yes, yes, you are, Samsung. Yes, proceed.
Bana embalamusizaako mwenna. Subuga Samuel lyerinnya abasinga bamanyi nga Samamudu. Kati nina kye mbadde njagala okusooka okugyawo before proceeding to my submission.
Briefly, be brief.
Comparinga ku 2021 n'akalulu akaggwa aka 2026. Mujjukira nti in 2021 bajjako ku internet awo cause nze na supervising Tororo municipality mu Tororo city Bukedi sub-region, but bwe twamala okuddako ku internet videos zaayiika nnyingi ne evidence eraga ballot staffing n'ebirala ebiringa ebyo, but this time round evidence ntono nnyo ku media nga namwe bwe mukiraba. Kyavudde ku ki? Njagala obawa information mwenna gye mumanyi obulungi nti drones, emmotoka ekika kya drones ziri mu buli district even right now. Batta naye buli gwe bamala okutta mayiti bagiteeka mu mmotoka yaabwe ne bagenda nayo. Era buli muntu yabadde alabwako n'essimu ng'agezaako ku recordinga baabadde ekibonerezo okutta oba kutwala butwazi mukomera. Eyo yemu ku nsonga lwaki twalabye evidence ntono nnyo ku social media. Then era even right now ne bwe mulaba nga abantu tebannaba kuvaayo nnyo kujja ku makubo, kyekiriwo bali mu kutta Bussi gwe balabako ng'agezaako okukomandinga batamutte. Kati ne tujja tubeera n'ekizibu nti abantu abasinga batunuulidde nnyo abakulembeze nti ono MP, ono meeya, ono ayagala bwa kansala be basuubira okukomandinga. Yet abantu bano batadde nnyo eriiso ejjogi, era buli nnyumba akina MP, akina meeya, njagala bwa kansala we basula buli omu bamutaddeko bambega abamukuuma. Abantu abo kijja babeerera kizibu nnyo okuvaayo komandinga. Ekyo nno kye kintu kye twalinga twogerako be tuze tutambula nabo before ku ground.
What's the way forward? What should we do now?
We need committed commanders, invisible committed commanders, abatamanyiddwa na nnyo nnyo mu kamera, nti ono omukulembeze naye nga just ali awo futu soja kati nga nze wompulira n'abantu abaana abalala bangi nnyo abali eyo nga tamanyikiddwa nnyo na mu kamera naye ng'alina eggaali nga bw'olaba General Gaddafi alina eggaali tumanye nti Hoima Road eriko abaana baako, Masaka Road erina abaana baako, tusobola okubala nga miles 10 okuva mu Kampala. Awo wonna buli luguudo lujjudde petrol stations ne tuzikolako jaamu nga bava e Kakiri tebasaatuuka mu kibuga mangu, abava e Bombo tebatuuka mu kibuga mangu. Ne tukola emikolo. Ndowooza bwe njogera ku petrol stations eziriraaniganye musobola otegeera kye ntegeeza. Kubanga Museveni yakola statement 3 nga nva waggulu. Eyasooka yagamba nti Kotapini eyingira Nannyondo efuluma Nannyondo. Yali ayogera ku nzija gye yajjamu n'enfuluma gy'alina ofulumamu. Statement ey'okubiri n'agamba nti nze akapapula obupapula tekasobola kunzija mu ntebe. Statement esembyeyo ey'okusatu yagyogerera Kayunga mu by-election nga bamaze okutta Sserubugo nga Nakwedde avuganya. N'agamba nti ne bw'ozina essaawa 20 nga gavumenti ya NRM teyagadde teolina ky'oyinza kukyosa. Nabwe kityo bino eby'emirembe tewali muntu agenda ku City Square mu kibuga atuule awo mutuwere abantu 15,000 mutwalo. Museveni ajja kuleeta abasajja be bakubeyo abantu nga 10 nga n'emirambo bwe bagitwala ne internet agiggyeko agende ogizzaako nga temulina na evidence yonna. Byebyo ebyange.
Thank you so much. Okay. Rita Wine.
Sebo nkulamusizza.
Just a minute. For those who don't understand Luganda, the previous speaker was saying that we need to recruit new invisible committed commanders because our traditional leaders, some of them are under arrest. And so we need to get other alternative people, as our president was saying, that even if he has been arrested, others we should be able to take over the leadership of our own communities. Rita Wine, go ahead, proceed, please.
Eddakiika zange oziyingidde mwami Kasaato.
The clock starts again, fresh.
Okay, kale. Ngezaako okutegeeza abakyala n'abaami abali wano nti tuleme kuzikiza tutandikire we twakoma mu demonstrations buli kimu ekyetaagisa. At the moment tuli abantu 354 ffenna bwe tuyiika ku Twitter nga twogera the same language ne tugenda ku Facebook ffenna 356 nga twogera the same language ne tugenda ku Telegram ne tugenda everywhere ne tubombinga social media mbabuulira nti there is something that can happen nga twogera olulimi lwe lumu. Ekyokubiri mwami Kasaato njagala okutegeeza eggwanga nti patana wange yagenze e Uganda okulonda naye gye yalondedde nsobola okubategeeza nti basse abantu nga babatemako emitwe nga babasuula emirambo bwe gyabadde mukono emirambo bwe gyabadde giri mu makubo bwe giti nga bagenda bayoola nga bwe bateeka mu bumotoka bwe babadde batambula nabwo ne basuula bannayuganda era mulimu ne one of our colleagues abadde managing one of our accounts eza People Power Nupu bamutiddemu. Tuli mu nnaku tuli mu kunyolwa nsobola okutegeeza abantu nti emukono wafuddeyo hundreds and hundreds of people. Ebyo ebintu tebiina we bigenda kulabikira naye abakyala n'abaami abali wano mbategeeza Uganda eggwaawo abantu babatta on a daily basis. Ekyo nkiyinako obukakafu.
No. It is very sad, and really our prayers go to all the families of the deceased. Actually, I also got some report that even now the soldiers they rape women. Usually they just, if they know that this is a family for the opposition supporters, they just go there and then they rape with impunity. Very, very sad that, and we just have to keep on fighting because all our colleagues who have lost their life in the struggle will have betrayed them if we retreat. Thank you for that that update, Rita Wine. Very, very sad. Yes, the next one is basically what she's saying, that we should just bomb social media with all the evidences of atrocities happening in Uganda, and she has just given us an example of what happened in Mukono, whereby people have been killed by the army and then bodies transported in the drones. Walumi Yusuf, you have the microphone. Walumu, or Muzindalo, you have the microphone. No, we can't hear you. I think you are not ready. SQ.
Mwami Rashid, SQ
Yes.
wajja. Njagala ntegeeze bammemba abali wano. Enkya gwe ali e Kasese, gwe ali e Fort Portal, gwe ali mu North mu Arua, gwe ali mu Tororo, gwe ali e Mbale, ali e Kampala. Enkya lunaku lwa kwekalakaasa. Kera ku makya fuuwa ffirimbi. Ekyo kyaleero kubira buli omu, kubira eggaali yo. Enkya lunaku lwa kwekalakaasa mu Uganda yonna. So abantu abamu bajja ne badroping ne bavaako, naye enkya mukitegeere, muweereze bannammwe messages, ab'e Tororo musigale Tororo, aba Jinja musigale Jinja. Tuba making it busy, period. Paka tubajjako. Thank you so much. Back to you, Cyril.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay. Bane, we are emikono gikyali mingi, we have to be very, very quick. Walum Yusuf or XSQ, maybe Bane, you mark will say 1 minute, maybe, so that we give everyone of us a chance.
Can you hear me?
Yes, you just say 1 point and then we proceed. Yes.
Okay. First of all, I just want to obviously acknowledge the anger, fear, pain, frustration and people feeling. Those are real and justified, but I think our response must remain non-violent, because non-violence will lead to violence, will lead to more violence, and will lead to more people being killed, and we'll lose the sympathy. People will lose the sympathy of any international community. I can understand the emotions, but I think the message is very clear, and I think even that's what the NUP leader kept reiterating. But the next 2 points are just questions. Do we have a register of the victims, the names? Is the office issuing updates, regular updates on the whereabouts, or not necessarily the whereabouts, but the situation of, Mr. Chagulanyi and his wife, and how to release Bobby from house arrest, and also the support for the victims. I mean, those should be updated regularly, at least from the Secretariat. But my message is, and this takes precedence on all historical struggles, it has to be consistently non-violent, because that will also be used against people, and that's why he wants you to go.
Comrade SQ, I have a question for you, Comrade SQ, if you can hear me. Was Frank Senteza violent?
Look,
was
I started by acknowledging
violent, and all the prisons that are in, those that are in prison, were they violent? I think we've been non-violent all the way up to today.
Okay, thank you so
much. It is high
much.
time Ugandans forged their way out.
Okay, thank you so much. I think, okay, share this point of view. We take it on board, but thank you for your interjection, Brother Marvin. So who is next? I think the next one is Walumu Yusuf. You finished? Okay, I think he's not available. We go to, guys, if you had joined using your real, at least a name we can pronounce, it will be easier. Okay, we go to iPhone user or Seguia.
Yes, I'm on.
Okay, yes. Mr.
Kasato. Nebaza nnyo muganda affe yayogerera wabbali mumanyi naye sijja mwogera kubanga kyekirungi ebigambo byayogera bye bituufu byetuteekeddwa okutambula nabyo. Tetulina gwe tugaana kubagenda okujja mu kwekalakaasa. Buli muntu ajje nga bw'ajja, abagenda okukola emirembe bajje bakola akeekalakaasa ak'emirembe, n'abagenda okukola akeekalakaasa ak'okulaga obusungu bakole ak'okulaga obusungu. Kyenyinza okuwaamu abaana amagezi, obusirikale obukutte emmundu tebulina training eri awo yanjawulo. Ekikonde kimu kikasuula ku eryo yamanyi okukozesa emmundu. Oba tomanyi kukozesa emmundu tokuba, muleke. Naye oba omanyi okukozesa emmundu, kakuba ekikonde eki. Omu butambula bubiri, oluusi waliwo n'akatambula nga kali kamu. Naye bano abasiba ffeesi abo ba M23 babeera mu kibinja, tebasobola kubeera omu oba babiri. Abo beetaaga ng'oledde mumaze okubaako emmundu ze mufunye, ne muyimirira wala, ne mubasasira, ne mudduka, ne mukola ki, ne mweyongerayo. Naye tuteekeddwa kuteekawo olutalo. Omwami ayogedde ekyokwo kya petrol station, obwo bwe bukodyo bwennyini obutuufu obwetaagisa. Ekibinja ekigenda okwokya petrol stations kibeerewo n'omuntu aketta nga ye ayina kubeera awo petrol station weri okuva ng'obudde bwa misana okutuusa lwe buziba. Kuba obusirikale buno bumanyi okujja ne bugwa kava mu petrol station notasobola kumanya. Kati bw'amanya nti waliwo kamu oba bubiri obukuuma obwawo bwa bulijjo, omusobola okujja ne mubuwamba, temubutta. Mubuwamba ne mubugamba nti affe omulimu gwaffe twagala kulaga kwekalakaasa kwaffe, ne mubujjako emmundu, ne mwokya petrol station, ne muvaawo ne mugenda walala. Musiba ebintu ku mutwe, mwambala ebintu ku mutwe, ne musalamu maaso gokka g'osalamu. Kuba waliwo kamera zijja bakwata. Tukozese buli kye tuteekeddwa okukozesa okusobola okuggyayo eddoboozi lyaffe.
Thank you so much. Basically saying that we should compile atrocities and try to self-defense when you are attacked. I think under the law, self-defense is a law. You can plead self-defense even in the course of the law for self-defense. And we go to iPhone user or Marie. But if you want to talk, put up your hand. We'll give you a chance to talk. Otherwise, or share your idea in the chat room. Marie. Okay.
Hello.
Yes. Proceed. You have the microphone.
I'm here now. Ndi wano kamala okwogera kyange kimpi nnyo. Kakati abantu baba bagenza okwekalakaasa bagezeeko okugula ku asidi, kubanga bano abantu abayimirira ku bbali nga batwala abantu baffe nabo basobole okukasukira abuntu obwo bwa asidi naddala obubateesabise.
Yes, I think yes, the idea came, but sometimes I don't know what to comment, but some people could be innocent. And anyway, it's people's ideas, but
ngamba wano awali we batwalira ddala omwana waffe nga bamukuba bamutulugunya okumusikambula, obumu ku obwo kasita oba nti nno n'osobola okutayiminga n'otakwasa mwana waffe gwe batwala babuyiire asidi.
Okay, thank you so much. Basically, what is saying that if the army is doing any injustice or atrocities, people should just stand up to oppose it, to stand up to oppose any injustice happening. I think that's the main gist of her point there. Yes, iPhone user.
Ati niwe kinani ntensawo ineke sente rukwenda contributinga kweza nke sente abakwenda kwekalakasa ntekanka aronka baka account turasindiko indina turasindiko sente tukubantu sindikanka henyine.
Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much. I get the bank account or the whatever we need to put the money. Someone suggested we make a GoFund.
It will be a mobile money.
It will be a mobile money. But Marvin, the mobile money in Uganda, sometimes we had the experience whereby our money was not being rebated. I think if we have some other chapters to share, like the UK chapter, Netherlands, USA, Canada, Boston, I think we should just share them in the chat room. Maybe the mobile money, but I think that's very, very important. But I was able to get that one right. I think Mimi finished. Let's go to Joyce Nalvega. Joyce Nalvega, if you are not ready, then we go to Fred M. we are going to get them order basoso kuandika, they have a chance. I think maybe Buki finished. Joyce Nalvega is unavailable. Fred, if you are able to unmute. Joyce Nalvega. Okay, Joyce is not. Agnes, did you finish? But if I put your hand down, please don't put it up again. Yeah. Agnes, did you finish? I remember your name. What was it?
No, I didn't. I've been up. I've not yet.
Okay, yeah. Proceed. What's the way forward?
Thank you so much for this opportunity. One thing I would like to tell all our colleagues here, that as you can see the number, we are like 340 something. However, you may find that the genuine people like 200, then the rest are infiltrators. So just know that whatever you are planning, they are listening, they are planning ahead of you. And the issue of protest, if it turns into riot, just know that we are going to lose thousands of all Ugandans. So we should be calculative.
Okay, what's the way forward?
So I would suggest there is a lady who said that as a big number, we can storm all the media groups with the same voice, same word, same message, all social medias. But sending those people to the streets, just expect the worst, because I really know what we are dealing for.
Okay, thank you so much. But sometimes you can't have the win when you are seated down. As Honorable Mavid said, that even when you don't go on a street, they are going to get you from inside your house, as it was the case with Mwanga Chivumbi. Those 7 women they killed, they were innocent. They were not demonstrating. I think other people, they need to know that in Uganda, say, even if you are NRM, even if you don't have any party, they just come and kill you. They don't care. You don't need to go on the street. So we are just trying to devise a strategy of like defending our right, because everyone has a right to defense. But thank you so much for your input. Okay, Rachel. But I will try to sit some messages in the chat room. There are so many hands up. Yes. Rachel, straight to the point.
Kubuuza muntu yenna ssaawa zino
Point
yange yiino. Ssaawa zino tuli mu bisatu plus. Mukyala nga bw'agambye abantu abamu abali muno batwala eri bye tuteesa. Ekyo kimu. Kyakubiri, twekolemu omulimu ekintu kino tugende tukiteekeze mu mayumba. Tusooke tuve ku media. Tumaze kino kikola naye twekolemu omulimu. Ekirala kyembuuza bye tuteesa wano eno tulina sekretary abiwandiika so tugaa ne tujjamu ebikulu ennyo bye twetaaga tubiyiteeyitemu bye tulina okukola kuba tuyinza okwogera amaloboozi ne gakoma wano naye nga bye twetaaga tubirese wano.
Rachel, I am right. Basically, she's saying that we should, apart from the social media, we can go in like in our houses, like in a small group, in a secretive. Yes. Some of them. Okay, yes.
Ekyali ekirwanyi ekyali ekibi ennyo nga bakata Saddam naye eri tewali bantu kudda mu street kubanga baamanya nti mu street bajja bakwatirayo babakube. Abantu bakeera kumanya ne bakozesa bwongo bwabwe ne bakuba nga bagenda ogira bwe bati okusitula amaaso nga bakubye ekifo nga kimu kwegamba bwe bati bwe bakuba.
The point is well taken, Rachel. Thank you so much. So she's saying that we should one of other means we start like secretive meetings. You are 5-7, then you also make your plans of liberating the country. Now we go to Fred. Nalwega, put up your hand if you are not ready. Then we go to Fat's iPhone. But be ready if your hand is up. Be ready to unmute. Fat. Okay, we go to Ebenezer. Okay,
yeah,
Fat is here. Hello, yes.
Yes, hi. My name is Dr. Fatu. I live here in the DMV area, and I'm from Sierra Leone. I have been with the struggle to liberate Uganda. So I'm here to encourage my brothers and sisters not to give up. This is the right time Our president and the people of Uganda have shown their dislike for this regime. We all know, we saw the population that came out during the campaign. So we fundraise for campaign. We're now going to fundraise to really liberate Uganda. So please let us have all the same way we were fundraising every week. Let's go on with it. And also the regime, the son Mohos was writing so many bad things about our president. And unfortunately, he has deleted them because they are afraid. Our people have to come out in large number. In Sierra Leone, when there is a protest, the police try to kill the civilians from the police, and they 20 police. And now when they are protesting, they are afraid to kill the protesters. So we have to be very strong and try not to let these people kill our people. We are not going with violence to the street, but when they try to violence our people, please let the Ugandans don't turn their eyes to the other way. They have to fight hard because this is the time of liberation. Let us don't retreat, please. We have to liberate ourselves. There's no one coming, the president told us. And let us start the fundraising today to liberate Uganda. Elections are over, please. And let's continue praying for our president. He has done a great job. And let the people take the guns and the sticks from this useless military and beat them and kill them. Burn down their trucks. Those useless trucks is only one person inside the truck. 5 people can go and drag them out of that truck and put the truck on fire. Let's burn Uganda. We can rebuild Uganda again. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. That was our colleague from Sierra Leone. So the Sierra Leone people have spoken. They have spoken. She suggested that we should start fundraising. Marvin, I'll ask you, those who are like in finances, really, to share our finance, but I contribute whatever you can. At this time, our colleagues in Uganda, our colleagues are in Uganda, but I try to mute yourself. Oh, bear with me a second. My apologies, yeah. But our colleagues in Uganda, they need our help. They need money. They need ideas. Our chapter leaders, those who are in finances, please share the details. We'll be sharing them on social media. Please donate. I think also we need like a GoFund, Marvin, just which we can share with all our colleagues to liberate our country.
Dr. Rashid.
Yes.
To the members that are here in the diaspora, your channels in the diaspora are still functional. Those in the US, the same channels we've been using. Those in the UK, the same channels. Mwabali mu Gulf oba mu UAE, they're the same channels. Tujja kuddingana tulabe ezo ssente tuziteeka wamu tuzitandike okuziweereza abalwanyi abali ku ground. So my humble request is, to follow me, those that are willing to, and I want to thank those people that have sent in money today. I received money even after the elections. It's the only way tugenda okubanga tuyambako. So tetugenda kuteeka waneno collection points. Naye mukozese collection points ezo ze tubadde tukozesa, they are the same collection points.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, Ebenezer.
Okay, hi. I have just 2 suggestions. One, someone was on the platform has been posting a lot. You people send money to the headquarters. It doesn't reach the foot soldiers. I think accountability is very important as people giving this money. However, the foot soldiers should also know that they should also be able to contribute in one or another. If they are saying they will be on the streets and they are hungry, what about if they stayed at home? Weren't they going to eat? They were going to eat. So I think all of us should find a way of making sure we do contribute. Let's not keep throwing stones. The other thing is that people in their small groups should find who stays at home. I was told that the people in Egypt and those other places decided that pregnant women, those who were unwell or those who were old, in small groups were cooking food for those who were going to be on the streets. So in this case, we can just say posho and beans or rice and beans every day. The old people, our mothers, our sisters who are pregnant, who are unwell, they can cook. As people are on the streets, someone comes and picks the food, takes for those on the streets not to leave, to keep eating. They know, of course, not every time will they be eating, but at those given specific times, so that there's a continuous presence on the road, a continuous presence on the street. Now, the people, if, for example, my mother, let's just give an example for me in my family. If my mother does not do what we say, we reduce the help. If my sister doesn't, then we know they are not supporting us, okay? Someone will say their parents, yes. If they are sick, deal with the doctors directly, send the money there. If they want food, just buy food and send. Stop sending them direct money because they are busy giving it away to relatives who are supporting NRM. But the issue of being in small groups and cooking, let people cook for those small groups. You know, you have 10 youths, you're cooking 4 posho and beans, and Mark is going to be coming to pick the porridge in the morning. Mark is coming to pick the posho and beans for lunchtime. Mark is coming to pick the posho and beans for supper time. 10 people or 20 people. Let's have one of the people staying home to cook. Instead of saying we give them money and they buy chapati and they buy this. No, let's have people cooking for them. And the soldiers, food soldiers should also be able to contribute. They shouldn't think money is going to come from all over for them. If they stayed at home, what are they going to eat? Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So we go to Nakalema. Nakalema, unmute. Okay, Nakalema. Okay, now I think Nakalema is not ready. Yes. Bana, if you want to talk.
Dr. Kasato kumpa mukisa guno.
Okay. What's the way forward?
Way forward, nga system yavudde waggulu byagambye byateesezza nti abantu bangi abali kuno abayinza okuba nga bagenda kutwala information eri enzikiriziganya nazo enzikiriziganya n'ekiteeso nti enkiiko ez'okuba nga tufunya ddala empenda tulina kuzijja kuno netuziteeka mu mayumba oba mu chapters abantu betwesigira ddala. Otherwise byetwogera wano ate bigenda genda bituuke mu bali era bibeere sapotaaged ekubadde okuteesa.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Anya Dako, then we have Dr. Andrew. Dr. Andrew. Dr. Andrew, if you're ready. I think they are not ready. Then Joanna Kim. Joanna Kim. Okay, they are not ready. Okay. Okay. Who is Nanyonjo Millie? Millie Nanyonjo. Guys, why are you not unmuting? Juliet?
The Joanna Kim Kwendi Sevo.
Okay, proceed.
Yeah, nze kiteeso kyange kitono nnyo Sevo nti nze mbadde ngamba nti anaazina takumba. Ebyo by'okugamba nti ate tutegeka simanya demonstration. It is no longer a demonstration, it has to be a riot. Buli omu alina ky'alina at her or his own disposal, akozese ky'alina, abalala bamusangeyo. But it is not all about being organized or what. Tuyina kutandika butandisi ne tusituka. Tosobola kujjanjaba mulalu ng'otegeera. Olina okukozesa obwongo bwo obutini, naawe n'ogira mu bwongo obutini ne mwambalagana. Kyekyo ekiteeso kyange ssebo.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your input. Addako, Remi Ntambi. Banaida, we are catching them. There are so many suggestions in the chat room. We are reading them. Remi Ntambi. I'm going to put your hand down. Nigo Courts.
Dr. Kasato n'omukulu Semakula bahosti baffe erinnya nze Remi Ntambi okusinziira wano e Canada, Toronto. Okusookera ddala mbeebaza mwenna ba comrade abafisizaawo obudde ku lw'ensi yaffe Uganda. Ekisookera ddala abantu ffenna abali kuno ffenna tetuli batuufu. Kuliko abakyama abakolera dictator. Kati ensonga zaffe tujja zireeta mu bulambulukufu naye tezijja kukola. Wasiti nja kusaba mutufuniremu olukiiko olw'omunda kubanga ne dictator Museveni mu 8 teyayogera n'abantu bwe bati. Yafunamu akakiiko ak'omunda abamu nga bali e Sweden ne boogera ne basobola okuggusa. Naye kambereko ku kye njogerako katono. Waliwo kye tuyita information control. Dictator mwekyo omulungi akoptinga ba stupid idiots ne ba smart idiots n'abali fake nga bw'olaba MP w'e Kampala azza atandise propaganda aga nti mwami Kyagulanyi yatugamba nti nno muyeekera. Omuyeekera akaaba bwe bamunoonya atugamba yeekwese. Naye gye yeekwese ate omuyeekera lwaki atukaabirira? Tujja kusiŋŋaana abaleeta ebiboozi, tujja kusinkana abakulembeze b'eddiini nga mu kaseera ak'okunoonya obululu tekasobola kusinkana President waffe His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi.
In summary, your way forward, you like in one sentence. What is the way forward?
Mu summary yange nze ngamba nti kino tukiyita economic contribution mu lutalo lwonna contribution ebasanga nga mutandise kubanga ng'ogyeko eno mu diaspora channels ze tulina avenues kwe tuteeka ssente naye tezijja tuuka e Uganda bajja zikwata kubanga guli omukono gwa dictator yakwata.
Mwami Ntambi wozisa mu chapter yo tubadde tuzituusaayo. We have a way kubanga ebimu bitwogerera wano we have other secretive way of operation. So teweeralikira once you kasozibwa chapters, those chapter leaders have been really very good. They are accountable. There's a good structure in place for people power. So if you are to help, you can. Or Canada, Chemanyi, one of our Canada chapter leader could be there. But I assure you that sentence was zituuka. Majority, especially in the same structures of yes.
Anti kati ndi ku ground nkubulira ekiri e Kampala right now senga mukama waffe Sasma Vini akomawo waliwo embeera eyo ku ground nti ne ba candidate baffe abagenda okulondebwa enkya abamu badduse nawo they are on the run abalala baba bakutte nga bannalubwama. So kati kyetulina okukola kikino wammanga tukubiriza abantu olunaku lwankya kyetuyise mu 1 million march buli omu mu kitundu kye ajje twenganga abasajja tusuule gavumenti.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Then on that note, basically saying people should all come out in big numbers. I think everyone who is here, you can send a message to all your colleagues who are in Uganda and everywhere to go and participate. And if there's a demonstration in your country, go and take a part. Highlight Namubiru.
Mwami Rashid, njagala kutumirako kuli ali online, ali eyo. Twekubirize bannange enkya, tukwate tugende mu bungi. Gwali online, gwali wano. Kubira abantu 5 nga president yatugamba tukuba amasimu ng'osaba akalulu ka president Kyagulanyi kati n'essimu gy'ogenda okukuba ey'enkya yakuyita muntu ajje ku street baveeyo gye bali nga bwe twakubanga essimu 50 essimu gy'oba okuba enkya yakujja ku street kubira munno oba agenze kuba bloka oba agende kuvuga boda mugambe boda asooka agiteeke wansi kyali okulwanirira okuvuga boda kye tuli okukola okulaba nga embeera yeetereera. So gwali online gwali wano tegeeza munno twongereyo message eyo kuba essimu enkya essimu gy'okuba yakuyita buli muntu yenna ajje ku luguudo.
Thank you so much. Basically saying that all call your colleagues to call each other so that they all come to demonstrate tomorrow on the streets in Uganda. Hi, Rat Namubiri, you have the microphone.
Okay, wendi wano.
Hey,
tesaako bibiri oba bisatu mu brief ekisookera ddala bwe wabanga waliwo ekizimbe oba bye baagala okwokya temugamba bantu nti tugenda kutandikira Busega. Nedda. Ono omusajja tumuteeke ku bunkenke ebintu ebimu abirabye nga surprise. Tosobola kulumba mulabe ng'ate osusse munnyonnyola wa w'olaga kubanga bw'omugamba nti kati nzija wano agenda kuteekawo obukuumi obw'enjawulo. Amanyi nti kati banka y'egundi bagyagala. So tukiteeke mu mind nti ebizimbe byonna ebipya ebiri mu Kampala bya Nakyemalira. Petrol station zonna eziri mu Kampala za Nakyemalira. Bwe tuba tunaazookya tukole ebibinja nga tubitumye amanya kuba kati guno mulembe gwe tuliko gw'abayaayi tusobola okutuma ekibinja ekisooka nti kawaida tetumanya kawaida ani akikulira ekirala ne tukiyita komanda ne tumanya komanda kyani naye ebyo tugenda birekera mu ttiimu omunda mu abajja okulonda ebibinja ebyo n'abagenda oba nga babikulira. Poyinti yange ey'okubiri bano abantu batemu. Omuntu aba ng'asobola okutta omuntu n'avaayo n'agenda mu kutuuta n'awandiika nti naakatta 30 togenda kumulumba ngalo nkalu. Togenda mulumba ngalo nkalu. Ekyo nkiddamu. N'ekirala ekkubo eryaleeta dictator era ly'ekkubo lye limu erisobola omufulumya. Wabula ekintu kiri kimu tulina kubeera very strong. Point esembayo. Ssente ba comrades ze bagamba okusonda abali mu diaspora tweyanziza nnyo tweyanzege naye ekibuuzo kyange kigamba nti lwaki ssente ezo nga tetunaba kuziwa abaana bano kugenda ku nguudo kwekunga tetusooka zigulamu byakulwanyisa. Twandiguze ebyokulwanyisa ebyo kubanga jjukira Museveni tayagala kuwulira mmundu eyingira mu Uganda awo olutalo lwe lugenda otandikira oseka. N'ekirala tubeere ba mikwano ku nsi ezitwetoolodde abantu gye bali abo nga balirwedde okuyamba naye nga tetunaba beeyambisa. Tusobola beeyambisa n'amagye bapangisa mapangise ebyokulwanyisa bagula bigule na ssente. Okukwata miliyoni 5 tuziwa abaana bagende ku nguudo tezigenda kuyamba naye ate nga tusobola zikozesa okugula ebyokulwanyisa.
Okay, thank you so much. We say that the views are from Ugandans and friends of Ugandans, and here we have got freedom of speech. People bring ideas, then we pick whatever. Our leaders are listening, and I am writing down all the points. I'll be sharing with you all the suggestions you have put forward. Tina, Chris, you can either put your suggestion in the chat room. Tina, Chris. Okay, Juliet. Juliet is not ready.
No, I am.
Okay, yes, proceed.
Yeah, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
I've just got a quick maybe point to put across. I was just suggesting maybe people from all corners of the country, say Northern, they should storm the streets. Eastern, let them storm it. From Mbale, let them do it from there. Jinja, Mbale, Iganga, let them do it in their groups. And then Northern, say Lira, let them do it. Gulu, Arua, Moyo, that side of Northern, and also on the Western side of the country. They can also do it in Mbarara, maybe Kisoro, whatever. Let people do it and then storm streets everywhere across the country. This is going to exhaust the dictator because he's not going to be able to deploy in all those areas where people are just cracking up from all the corners. Busia, wherever, Malaba, let people just storm the streets. And by doing that, they can just storm it while coming across, coming into the city, heading. When they see the big number like that, they are going to fear and these people will run away.
Oh, thank you so much, Juliet. I don't need to interpret that. The message was very clear. So we go to Tony Rick. Tony Rick, your hand is up. Tina, please couldn't unmute. Okay.
Yeah, good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, Tony.
Yeah, this is Tony. Now, may I have a suggestion?
The
suggestion is if we can do the thing surgically by disabling the enablers. Those people are at the top, but they have some people they use who are within us. Okay? So if we can start working on these people, there will be no informer. I have a very short story. There was a bank where I've ever lived before. This bank used to take people's money. When you go there, they start telling you, oh, the other one withdrew, the other one withdrew. But this was Brazil. So time came when gangs started disabling the employees of that bank. Like if they know you work for a certain bank and that's the bank they are targeting, they started disabling them. Within like a very short time, nobody wanted to work for that bank in the whole, that BTG bank, in the whole country. And the bank nearly went on its knees. It had to hold those people, try to repay them and everything. So you can use it.
Yes, in the case of Uganda, how do we implement that? Okay, related to Uganda situation.
Implementing that is disabling the enablers who are within us. Because these are the people who act as informers. These are the people who spot out this, that, that. So once you disable them your way. I'm not going to tell you what to do. Disable them your way. And then these people will say that nobody wants to work for them. Because that's the same thing. If you can give an example of South Africa, it was the same thing. So let's not be shy. Let's not be having that stupid epithet of, oh, this one is also being used. Because we are repeating the same thing. The people you're saying sorry to now, they're the same people coming back tomorrow and hurting us.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Point taken. Okay, disabling the enablers. Okay, now it's me. But if you want to talk, put up your hand. It's me. It's me. You joined under the name It's Me. I think maybe book it finished. Tina, don't say that we never give you a chance. Okay, Hadija Namazi. I think she's not ready. Okay, proceed. What's the way forward in 1 minute?
Bannange, nze ekiteeso kyange tewali yayogedde ku kya uniform naye abantu bwe babeera nga basobola okufuna uniform za poliisi eza M23 bannange wewe disguisingira omwo it's not really easy okutegeera nti gwe okitegeera because aba M23 bambala uniform ezo eza green ne bateekako ne bimask. So if our people can get those uniforms oteekako kimaski ne weedisguisingira omwo. Ekirala ekyemmundu abantu balina abasirikale nga mikwano gyabwe because I'm sure obudde buno abasirikale abasinga babawummuza simanyi oba babajjako emmundu osobola oggimwewolako you give them some money n'otambuliramu abo because mubeera mumanyi obufo bwe babeera bagenda okgendamu. Nze ye enteeseganya yange n'ekirala
ekisembayo
musonyiwa okulwawo si bya mirembe kya bassa abantu baffe basse baganda baffe teri bya mirembe wallahi teri mirembe liiso ku liiso nsobola okuteesaako bannange.
Okay, thank you so much. But by the way, for your information, they are killing people in Uganda. They are killing people. By the way, I'm not selecting people selectively. Usually on the Zoom, whoever put their hand up, they are like higher in the queue. That's why we select them.
Dr. Rashid.
Yes.
People need to understand abantu bafa. Whether we are quiet, whether we are peaceful, whether we are democratic, bali kutta bantu. Era kyova olaba batugamba tebakutta ne bakulumba namwe ne mutunula butunuzi baako nekyokola. So omwana ali eyo baako nekyokola tusaleko malabba.
They are killing our people.
Kigenda kuyingira teri mafuta gagenda kuyingira tusaleko highways kwegamba we need. Era kyetuva tugamba nti gwe ali eggulu beera eggulu osaleko ezo emmotoka zigenda namulo oba ziva nimule oba zivaawa gwe ali mu west ezigenda we zivaawa ziva tusaleko ali mu east in that order.
Yeah, the challenge is
tujje ku luguudo wonna we muli ba comrades.
They are going to kill us whether we have demonstrated or not. That's the tricky part of it. Bakulumba munyumba, I was listening to some family. For them, bargains were kind of raping. They went at home and then they raped some girls there. They were like in Ugandan UPDF uniform. So the situation is not normal. Those people are doing, I don't know whether they are Ugandans, but atrocities are happening. Kasigwa Vincent, I think you finished.
Oneyanza muganda wange.
Okay, what's the way forward?
Okay, the way forward yange okutesa kwange demonstration. Tugenda demonstrating tutya. Ekisooka twetaaga aba volunteers abantu abo balina emmundu basooke batukolere ku bantu abo ba operative bennyini abali ku byalo abawagizi ba mobilize ba NRM abali ku byalo. Ekyokubiri ba MPs bw'oba omanyi amaka ga MP nti wuuno ababeetaba bonna bonna mivuyo bonna tubakoleko. Ekyokusatu abalamuzi abo abasira abantu bafe awatali misango basala nabo batagatingibwe. Bw'oba olina emmundu omulimu gutukolere. Ekyokusatu ekyokuna media houses nga NBS erina okukka ku ttaka. Ekyokutaano tulina okumenya amakomera mu kwekalakaza tulina okutagetinga okumenya amakomera abasibe baffe baveeyo.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I think point Saba does Maliza. Thank you so much. Basically, she said that the collaborators, those who are aiding the regime, those who are like in the government or the police, the judges, those who are like the part of the cocoon who are torturing people, really, we should treat them as enemies of Uganda, not friends. Together, what Tina Chris? But someone can give an idea which you see doesn't work, but still they have a freedom of airing it out because we are fighting for democracy whereby it includes freedom of speech. Let people speak, then leaders will choose whatever is they wish to choose. Tina Chris.
Badde misinga opportunity yogera naye maze ne kakasubire muli bulungi mwebale okuwa endowooza emu gyendeeta ya kukola violence eri abo abasirise nabo balumwe so that nabo bagenda kuvaayo. Ogulawo ti enkya bizinesi nga tugambe tugenda vaayo ku kkubo oba supportinga gavumenti eriko. Abanayuganda tulina kino ekintu nga tekinatuukawo gwe tovaayo naye yagala gaana kigenda kujja bye byange.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Basically, she's saying that all those who are not taking part, we should just convince them to rally behind us. Adakova, okay.
Mwami Kasatu, bwe tuba tugambye nti enkya kuggalawo bizinesi tujje ku luguudo gw'oli n'osalawo okkeere oggulewo edduuka shauri yako oba bwe bakyogera shauri yako. So oba tyagala kujja toggulawo bizinesi.
Okay, now we
go to business. Shauri yako bannange ugende eno message eyitibwe buli omu. We have to go enkya tweyongereyo tununule ensi yaffe.
Okay, Mimi Buki, I think you can't unmute. Then Nigo Coates, you have also failed to unmute. It's me. Also, you have failed. Then Samsung, I'm going to put your hands down because I think they've been up there for long.
Okay, I'm here. Samsung, I'm here.
Okay, yes, proceed. What's the way forward?
Yes. Amanya gange bampita Penny sibukano mu Bungereza. Yes, ekyogenda ku nguudo abantu babase. Eggulo ekiro baazisa abantu 3 mu faamu ya Salimusale. Nina omwana nga akola mu ggwanika e Mulago. Yangambye batutte emirambo 5 e Mulago ku lunaku lw'okulonda ku Lwokuna. Abantu 3 babazisa ekiro ggulu ewa Salimusale. Era waliwo omusirikale Omunayuganda omu eyamubiddeko n'agamba babagambye bakube ku nnyama enkya ku nnyama. Kati nze mba ntadde ntese kyogenda ku nguudo. Twandisoose ne tukireka ne twataakinga abantu abo bonna be tumanyi abali mu bitundu byaffe abakolagana ne NRM oba poliisi kocha poliisi oba kocha mayumba gaabwe bonna be tumanyi abawagira NRM ku byalo tusooke tujjemu abo abatuleetera obuzibu abo Museveni be yeesiga. Nze bwe mbadde nteesa obutamala budde kuba abantu
sorry, I think I muted you by accident. But basically, your point is very clear. She's talking about supporting the people who work with the government, especially those who are like agents of torture. we should not just take them as innocent. They are equally and legally responsible as the junta himself. Okay, yeah, then together ku Infinix. It is Infinix, Winnie. I'm trying to make sure that we give everyone is a chance. Oh, Infinix. Please unmute.
Yes,
Infinix.
Yes.
Yes, yeah.
Mwebale nnyo mukulu Kasaato. Okay, kakati nze njagala kubabuulira ku survey gye nakoze kubanga nabadde mu ground n'enkola investigation y'awantu wonna. Riles awamu gye zaabadde. Challenge gye
tetukuwulira. We can't hear you anymore.
alina eriemu nti emmoloka ne zigenda everywhere ne zikwata abaana. I'm saying nti emmoloka za poliisi zino ne patrol zigenda ne zikwata abaana everywhere. Are you hearing me?
Yes, we do. Yeah, yes, we can hear you.
So nze plan gye nalabye twetaaga machines zino ezisala emiti, very many of them. Emiti giba girina okusalibwa gyonna ne gigwa mu kkubo, emiti egiri emabbali w'ekkubo egy'amasannyalaze gyonna, ebyo ebitaala ne biziba enguudo nga teri motoka ya poliisi esobola kutambula. Abantu bojjukira basobola okupenetratinga ne bayitawo ne batambula nga bagenda mu bifo eby'enjawulo. Ndaba nga demonstration yaffe esobola okuvayo bulungi. Ekyokubiri, twabadde luli mu election kati tugenda mu revolution, so those two things have different strategies. So what I believe, it's time now for the revolution, and the revolution we must have a strategy because Museveni yafuuse kati rebel atabusi taliko kusaasira era ekigambo ekigamba nti twekalakaasa emirembe tukikendeeza abalabanga ffe abamuzannyisa. So we should stand strong. Naye nga ndaba ng'ekyo ekyokublocking amakubo nga tusala emiti egiri ku kkubo everywhere kijja tuyambako nnyo kubanga n'emmotoka za poliisi zijja kuba tezikyatambula nga teri mmotoka etambula kyokka abantu bo baba basobola okupenetratinga. So we need those machines as many as possible. Machines ezisala emiti ezo. That's my point.
Okay, thank you so much for the input. Yes, but if you use if you don't behave, we just remove you. We don't have time for to argue with you. Okay, legal courts, I think you are unable to unmute. Katugende ku okay, legal courts, I think you are unmuted. We are trying to go in order. Yes. Legal courts. Amina sewo.
Kwendi muganda wange.
But the guy have removed him.
Obadde ompitako obuyisi naye ng'ongamba nti onjogerako naye saagala kumala budde bungi nnyo. Byonna bye muteesezza bulidde naye muganda nga kano kagundi kawogereza mbalinnya ganyogereko naawe ku byaffe kinyaga tubalabulamu naye ensonga endeese wano ebya ddala mbadde mwena mwogedde points zammwe nziwulidde naye mulakinga ekintu kimu.
Ekintu ekibulako you are part of us. What's the way forward?
Okay.
Include yourself, don't exclude yourself. We are together.
Tulakinga ekintu kimu. We need a strategy. Strategy eno egenda beera etya nti yes enkya muteeseza mwagala kuvaayo mwekalakaase.
Gamba tuteeseza. Don't exclude yourself.
Nze mbadde nteesa enkya. Okay, yeah. Ante nkyengambira ekyo kuba nze siri ku ground, that's the problem kali ngoge mazima. Naye nga nze kyembadde nsaba tusooke tusindike warning yaffe. Then enkya tusindike warning yaffe, enkya olwennyini mbadde nsaba tukuŋŋaanye abakulembera ekibinja bwekiti. Kati deni bano abakulembera ebibinja bino tubeere meeting eyaffe kuba obwedda mwogera wano nga mugaa tulinamu bambega. Yes, tulinamu bambega kyo kituufu. Ne twetaaga ffe ba leaders b'ebikundi bino. Buli mu ne district ye nga alina ekikundi kye nga ife abagenda otula mu meeting secretly to discuss nga kiki tugenda okukola mu operation because tulina okuba naye ekibinja nga kino kigenda kukola bwe kiti kyo kigenda kukola bwe kiti. Then ekirala abantu mwewale okukontaktinga abantu.
Okay, Bana, thank you so much. Bana, okay. Bana, adi omulala waba yagirese, please don't repeat it. Secondly, abana bali ku ground abagenda mu demonstration. They know they have got their leaders, they have got their strategy. But okay, I advise Simbi. Yes, I think it's me who have the mic.
Okay, assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So way forward.
Mwenna banna Uganda bannange mwenna bannaye. Nga nkumbula nga kufa bali eno embweru. Abe Uganda batuwa amaanyi naffe abali eno ffe tuwa abe Uganda amaanyi. luli ku Lwomukaaga twali ku Embase nga tugenza okulaga obutali bumativu bwaffe mu kulonda okwagenda mu maaso. Abantu tebali bangi. Number 1 e Bungereza, sigamba ku Embase endala. Number 1 e London ku Trafalgar Square. Olwaleero tubadde ku Parliament era abantu babaddeyo batono. Bwe mbala abantu abayisinga kuba nti babaddeyo bwe baba abangi sirowooza nti basukka 30. Kikwasa ennaku abantu be Uganda ffe tutabawa maanyi tetujja kubeera na maanyi. Ekyo kimu. Ensonga endala ey'okubiri, strategy ezo zonna ze tuteekinga okubanga tununula ensi yaffe saalowooza nti alibadde ekirungi oziteeka ku public kubanga oli omulaba ogenda okuyita akuteeka emisanvu. Nze badde nsaba abantu abalina idea ngezi okunoonya abantu be bayinza okuyitamu abakulu abamu abakulembera naddala mu bitundu bye tuwangalira. Tulina chapter ya wano e Bungereza, chapter ya Germany, chapter ya chapter ya America, n'oyitamu abo lwe tukoze tutya. Abantu be bakola ebintu plan eziba successful tebaziteeka mu luggya. Bw'oteeka mu luggya oli omuwa mangu okuwa antidote ogenda okujja nga akulina ebirowoozo bingi n'amagezi mangi. Oli mwaleeta amagezi malungi naye twegendeze engeri gye tubisaasaanyamu kwe kuteesa kwange. Ekirala tweyongeremu amaanyi bw'abanga batuyise okuteekayo omulanga. Ab'Uganda si bokka betujoga nti bagayadde naffe kennyini naffe ab'Uganda bagayadde ffe tukola ki?
Exactly. Oh, thank you so much.
Naffe twebase buli omu afunira kunna amaanyi. Ab'Uganda balabanga mutaddemu amaanyi nabo babeera n'amaanyi ate mwe mugamba ab'Uganda ate ab'Uganda bo balina obuzibu buli bumu. Batya okugenda mu kintu bajja bako ne basalaga nti bano Baganda baffe bayimirire naffe nti kale katugende ekibeera kikole ki kwe kuteesa kwange yakwogera bino.
I think thanks. That's a very, very good conclusion. Yes, because Uganda bagamba abebweru, what are they doing? Ate ffe tugamba Uganda tebakoze ki. I think everyone Uganda because I'm also abroad, we are doing something, and even such a meeting is one of our strategies of discussing our plan. Byonna discussing where they have been captured and they are going to be shared with our leaders. The way they have been implemented, then we leave it to our foot soldiers or the commanders. But thank you so much. Katiaddako tuyina Nalubega Mimi Buki. I think we'll be concluding in the next 30 minutes. Emikono gisigaddewo like in 20, not so many of them. We'll be concluding like in 27 minutes from now. Then I'll be reading through all the suggestions which have been put forward. Okay, Nalvega, if you are not ready, then we go to iPhone Salina, then Joel Kavuma. Whoever is ready to talk. Joel, if you are ready, okay, yeah, okay. Let Salina go first, then Kavuma, you come.
Thank you so much. Selina from Kenya, but I'm in Maryland, TMV. Thank you, brothers and sisters, for the struggle. We want to thank God because of Chagulanyi Sendemu Robert for the struggle and the people of Uganda. Kenyans are waiting for you. And again, for example, in Kampala, these people are businesses that the people know. You should boycott. You should boycott them. Again, revolution doesn't have leaders. I hear a lot of people, they are coming here, they want the leaders to come. In Kenya, the young people go out there, the leaders will follow. Because if you put your leaders in front and you are dealing with the regime, like now our principle is in eating. It's not eating. He just want to be safe so that he can come out tomorrow and fight again. So I would request to you, my brothers, you see other countries, what they do. If you come out in Kampala like 2 million or 3 million, Mbarara and everywhere, how many police officers or the soldiers are there? We thank God that this Muhozi is trying now to delete what he has written because it is all over in the world that he wants to kill Bobby Wine and NUP. So our brothers and sisters, one, you need money. We need to donate, continue donating. Second, let people come out. Don't say you want a leader. Which leader do you wait? Bobby Wine, when he was going in campaign, I hear him telling people, come out in large numbers. That was the message. You had 3 words in Uganda, Karonde, Katonye, I don't know the other word. That is what you should do now. The last one, people should be saying what we do. And we support our brothers back in Uganda. Come out even at night, because if you wait for Museveni to swear in, my brothers, we will not come out again. Let an even international community or everybody who want to support you, they cannot come out because they see like Uganda is in peace. So let us come out in large numbers before February. If you wait until February, he has been sworn in, what will happen to our people? They are killing people now. That time, you have given him another chance, 5 years, to finish our people. Please, court is in control. Court is with us on our leaders, but don't come and say we want strategy. You have one. Come out the way your principal tell you. Thank you so much and be pleasant.
Oh,
And
asante.
us in diaspora, let us come out every day and support our brothers in Uganda. Give them strategy to come out in large numbers. Thank you so much.
Oh, asante sana rafiki yetu, asante sana, tumefurahi sana watu wa Kenya they cooperate with us. Tunawashukuru sana. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you, asante sana. So like even our neighbors are there, it's always, you give us a lot of courage when even our neighbors can come up and they watch whatever is happening in Uganda and then they share with us some strategies. Tumefurahi sana, asante sana. Then we go to, yes, she has raised very good points. Let us do how whatever our president told us to do. He predicted these things to happen, and then we don't have to wait for him to do each and everything for us. Kavuma, I think your hand is, Kavuma. We'll be finishing in the next 25 minutes, so I'm trying to rush. Then I'll go through all the resolutions, all the points which have been put forward. Joel Kavuma.
All right. Yeah, I would try like to emphasize on what our sister Salima said, talked about. Like, we people here outside Uganda, we talk a lot. We need like to talk to our people and motivate them. Let it be like giving them money, motivate them, tell them we can give you food if need so, because we are just here. We can't do nothing. We need like to do whatever we can. Like, I think we should motivate them, because I know many of them, most of them, like, they are scared. And we have been on TikToks live since the elections. And we have had people from other cities, like we had a guy from Barara, some guys from Jinja and Bale. They are saying we are waiting for people in Kampala to raise up. So if you have people at home that are in Kampala, or you who are in Kampala, just know you're the starting point in this thing. Like, if you come out massively, people are gonna come out, and all over countrywide, we're gonna have change. We need change. And the other thing we have learned in history, like Uganda, Museveni doesn't allow us to protest in peace. Let's just say we go out in peace, but be prepared for anything else to come. And just know yes, that Salim Saleh is threatening us with killing us. But you guys, we have people in militaries that are on our side, and they are saying they're just waiting for us to raise up. And one more thing, let us target their businesses, guys. We know guys like Balam, he has businesses in the cities. We should attack those people. They are the ones that are making us suffering. If they see that we are not playing with them, they're not gonna do any more bullshits, guys. I think we should do all of it.
Yeah, thank you so much for the ideas. Then the next one is Isaac M. If Isaac is not ready, then we go to Akram.
I'm ready.
Okay, yes,
hello,
proceed.
thanks.
What's the way forward?
The way forward, first of all, thank you for this opportunity. But what I would like to look at is about the mobilization. How do we have to mobilize our people? Because they have a great fear now after this incident of killing many of our people. We have to talk to them and mobilize them in groups, you know, because we tell them come on the street, others will not come. Honestly, some few will come. That is one. Mobilization, we have to do it through telephone and also talking in different clandestine groups to others like that who are willing. And another issue is about organization. How are we organizing? Our people on the ground must have a robust organization in different groups, in different, one sister said about a commander or what different groups. Another issue is that we must have a strategy. When we are to come to demonstrate, we must have also a target, not just come to disrupt and disappear. We must be consistent and we must have a target, and we say we are coming, we organize, we mobilize, and they come. And we must also look at different areas, for example, in Malaba, in Busia, in Jinja, in Iganga, and in Iganga or Kampala Mukono, and in Kawempe, or in where, which areas? We must have specific areas where we come many, and we are there, and then we know that we are many people and we can make the voice, or we can struggle from there. But when we just come and everyone is there, we must have specific areas which we must be our target. And another issue is
the final one.
Another one is about coordination. Our people on the ground must coordinate very well so that in Jinja, in Mbale, in Luwero, when it is there, like one brother said, that we have to block the roads. We must have good coordination. Jinja, Mukono, Luwero, very good coordination. When it comes, and those people come in Kawempe, in other areas, Mitiana, so that we have good coordination, and we have good key areas. Another issue is that we must be careful, because these people, when we organize like this in open, those people can get the information, and they have their these thugs, the ghetto structures. They may come, if we are not making it violent, they may come to make it violent, so that those people get a tendency to come and shoot. So if they come and start shooting, then we must organize very well. We must run to towards the petrol station when we are many. When we reach there, some people, as they are disappearing, others are ready to put fire on that petrol station and then disappear. We must organize it very, 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 very well. So we must not just. We are using the anger. We are using the anger that we must go on but we must have a target and the time. How are we?
Okay, thank you so much. When you have a chance, please use 2 minutes. Basically, he's talking about we should use lawful mean, and we must have a strategy. There's maybe booking. We have about 10 people remaining. We should be able to conclude in the next 30 minutes. I think Mimi, since you can't unmute, I know Winnie, you are around number 8, maybe in the queue. Yes, Sarah, you have the microphone.
Okay. I'm thinking that we need our people, our comrades who are good at IT, to organize some apps for communication where they're, to help with mobilization. And those should just be, unique between them, and we can pass information, to them. The other thing is, I hear people are talking very good ideas. For instance, buying those things that to cut the trees down. Are we going to do that? I mean, I guess when are these things going to be implemented? Tomorrow would be a really good day to do we have money to buy those things? Because it would be good to implement these things as we talk, because the time is now.
Oh, thank you so much. That was her submission. Then we go to Mamba. Mamba, there's Mamba or something. If Mamba is not ready, there's Akram Mighty Team. Okay, if Akram is not ready, then okay. Yes, Akram.
Wow. Thank you so much for this wonderful
Akram, your network is very, very faint. We can't hear you.
Thanks so much. Akram, the mighty team, all the way from West Nile. Right now.
Okay, I am sorry, Akram.
You know,
Akram, I will just ask you to write your submission in the chat room because we can't hear you. But what I've heard is from West Nile. But thank you so much for your time. Maybe type your idea in the chat room then so that we can get it. Seguia, then when you get ready. Okay, Seguia, if you are not ready, then we go to Winnie. Yeah, Winnie, proceed.
Okay. Panani mbalamusizza nnyo mwenna bakomredi mwebale kulwana butakoowa. We've been here 5 years for sure, probably 6. Naye nga bwe tuli mu akabanja mwenna muwadde ebirowoozo birungi, but I want to start naddala ffe abali mu diaspora tutandikire wano. Batugambye nti no there is a lot of spies mu diaspora. Abali wano ng'omanyi omuntu ali awo ali wano kututulugunya, especially ffe abali eno under Trump. We should be able okulopa abantu abo mu ice. I think we should just be a little tougher. Abantu tebasobola kujja mu community ne baba nga batweraliikiriza baagala otugoba mu community tebaagala tuwogere, they are isolating us. I think under what is going on, I'm from Minneapolis. Abasinga ndoza mmanyi ekiriwo ffe twatandika Floyd protest ne tutandika kati neziriweza ice. Mbeegayiridde oli bw'aba amanyi nti waliwo omuntu tuli eno mu diaspora okujja nga wajjira ku visa ng'egamba nti wajja kubeera spy. Naye wajja kuno ofuuse student oba ki oba even you have to change your visa kati wano oli wano otutulugunya. Naawe tugenda kola ki? Kukwesimbamu mu kaseera kano. Kati n'ekirala kye njagala okusembya ebirala byonna mbadde esinza byogerako. Abantu e Uganda akalulu olwawedde intaneti neddako ne batusaba ssente. Abantu abo abadde tebatubuuza, tebatugamba nako babatuwagira, tebaakola ki? When they ask us for money, please tetubawa ssente. We cannot prove abadala bakoze ki balunze oba tebalunze. Naye abantu akalulu olwawedde intaneti neddako naawe kati ffe otusaba busabi ssente ffe tuli awo naye temulowooza na ku bulumi bwaffe. N'ekisembayo kiri bwe kiti mwenna mwogedde tumanyi abantu abenebolinga kino kyonna tumanyi gye bali, tumanyi amannya gaabwe, tumanyi amabizinesi. Tutandikira awo. Let's be organized. Oli kwennyini gwe twalaba campaign bonna tubamanyi abaatuvuma n'abo be tuba tutandikirako. Nga tetunaba nagenda wala nnyo tutandikire ku abo tubamanyi tumanyi gye babeera. Bannange mwebale nnyo.
Thank you so much. Tulina ba spies. We have got a lot of spies in diaspora. They have bakasuka a lot of money in diaspora, like to do, and we know that they are seeing them. But don't worry, we know that the government and the spies are listening to whatever we are going to say. But it's not going to deter us. Already, yeah, we live with them. Some of them we know them. Now I think we have to deal with them because they are also enemies to us. Annie, unmute, and Mayanja B. But we are trying to make sure that we finish in the next 10 minutes.
Okay,
Yes.
thank you so much for this opportunity. And njagala kuleeta kiteeso kyange ku bantu abagenda okwekalakasa abagenda okuvaayo. Nze gundi yange eri suggestion yange eri nti bwe tuvaayo mu bungi, we need to be prepared not to leave those streets. Tulina okubeera prepared okubeerako occupyinga wonna we tubeera. Akanga government egudde. Eno government gye tudiringa nayo, they are very, very scared. Very scared. Febe balinda badduke bali very scared ensonga lwaki baleese abantu ne batta abantu ate gye tukoma okwetuulako gye bagenda okukoma nga balumba abantu mayumba bapikinga abantu mayumba bwe babatta bwe batumalamu batumalawo naye bwe tuvaayo in large numbers nga abasoose bwe bagambye like 2M ne tuoccupyinga Kampala 2M ne occupyinga Arua nga bwe baali mu campaigns ne tuoccupyinga kambabuulire mikwano tubeere prepared obutavaako until government egudde. So kati ffe mu diaspora tugenda kuyita mu chapters zaffe tufandinge abantu ebyokunywa ebyokulya. Nze badde nsaba guba gubeera omulimu gwaffe. Nga encouraging abantu okuyimuka tufandinge ebyokulya n'ebyokunywa abantu tebavaawo oba kiro oba misana ba occupyinge. Tujja kwetaaga wiiki emu ekinene nnyo ng'eyo gavumenti egudde because it's so illegitimate. Kale mikwano, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Basically, she's saying that we should demonstrate yes.
Ensonga y'omukyalo oyo nsonga nkulu bwe buvunaanyizibwa bwa diaspora. So mu bakomrade abali eka okuddayo eka bwe woddayo eka omulabe tugenda kuba tumuwadde ekyokukola the following day. Gwe sigalawo beerawo, emmere ejja kuleetebwa, ebyokunywa bijja kuleetebwa, tubeere awo, emmoloka zijja kuba nga zireeta ebyokulya ninga tusigaddewo.
Also, by the just to add on, no diaspora, if they call a demonstration in California, in London, just go, because it's also your duty there. Now, also our demonstration, also they mean a lot. In London, whatever in our cities, please go, spare time and go to take part. That Mayanja Ben?
Yes, mbalamusizaako nnyo baganda bange mwena, buli omu gy'ali, banaye mwebale nnyo, mwebalire ddala okusigala nga ffenna tuli ku mulamwa. Nze Mayanja Ben, chairman wa Kenya Chapter. Mukadde kano ndi mu Uganda era najja ne nnonda nina ne baganda bange be najja nabo tukyaliwo nga bwe tulinda embeera. Naye baganda bange bingi nnyo bye twogedde, bingi nnyo bye tuzze twogera emyaka 5 gye tumaze. Tubadde nga mu meetings ez'enjawulo na bingi. So tetwenenya mukadde kano nti tetwalangiriddwa, wabula tulina kunona buwanguzi nga pulezidenti waffe yatugambye. Naye nga bannange nsaba ensonga zino zonna tuzogerako nga tukola byonna tujje bannabyabufuzi mu nsonga z'okununula eggwanga. Bannabyabufuzi abamu be baalangiridde balyoke, abalala bakyalwanira buwanguzi bwabwe bafune ssente. N'olwekyo tutunulire nnyo abaana ba foot soldier abali ku ground abatalina interest ya kifo kyonna. Nze ebbanga lyange lyonna maze mu bukulembeze bwange nga nkolagana nnyo ne ba foot soldier ku ground era tucommunicating. Naye bannange nsaba support yonna egende eri ba foot soldier, manyi tujja kuwangula.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Then Oppo, Madam, I'll be reading out all the summary of all the suggestions given. Oppo, yes. What's the way forward?
Neyanze. Mbaira mbalamusaako mwena abakomrade. Naye nze sigenda kwawukanako nnyo na Muteesa ava okuteeswa asembyeyo oyo nti abamu ku ffe tulina experience mu kiyitibwa olutalo. Naye obuzibu bwe tusanga buli bumu nti buli we weesigulira ku muntu gw'oyita munnabyabufuzi ye tayagala kuwuliriza biteeso byo, wabula ayagala kuyisaawo ky'ayagala.
Now, what's the way forward?
Way forward eri nti abalindirira okugamba nti mulinda kuorganizinga mulyoke mutandike. Ensi nyingi nnyo zi liberating zigenze mu liberation nga tewali organization yonna. Tolindirira gwe kennyini gwe leader. Abasirikale ne babeera 10 wiiso ez'abantu 30 zisobola osoza abasirikale 5 emmundu ne bazisula ne badduka ne bagenda. Wiiso buwiiso. Kati alindirira mbu simanyi ninda MP gundi ajje. Oli alinze miliyoni ze 2 zibagenda kumuwa.
Okay. So tweyanze for your idea. Thank you so much. Basically saying that you are the leader, you can also stand up and you start. Okay, Sam, you have the microphone, but I want to conclude in about next 10 minutes.
Dr. Rashid?
Yes.
Yes, tweyongeddwako diaspora leader waffe. Ajja kutubuuzaako awo nga tetunaakumaliriza.
Yeah, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 hands. Maybe in the next 10 minutes will be enough. Yeah, they will come and Dr. Kawan say something. Yes, Sam, in 1 minute, what's the way forward?
Sam is me. The way what I think we should do, and is not something that is uniform. It's something that every individual have to think about. think about all roads lead to Rome. We take different directions, we take different ways, and we have different ideas. My idea is not the same as your idea. My idea may, if I combine my idea to your idea, it may end up being ruined. It may end up not being carried forward the way I want it to be. So if all roads lead to Rome, we have one common aim, but we take it in different ways. So follow your instincts, do what you have to do for you, because Uganda is for you and yours, in your own heart. Do what you think is best for you as an individual, for you and your country, and carry this forward. If you on the road you meet someone that has the same strategy, the same thinking as you, take them on board. And maybe along the way, we'll get some, we'll be a bunch, we'll reunite along the way, and we get all to Rome in the same way. But start on your own way and carry yourself forward.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your submission. Then the next one we should be able to finish. I think Trinity Kiwanuka, I think you finished. To my recollection, I can't remember, but just confirmed. Trinity Kiwanuka, unmute. Joyce Nalubega. Okay, yes, proceed, please. What's the way forward?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I really appreciate this opportunity, and I'll be so quick to give my way forward. I'm here just to enlighten about a few of our fellow comrades. I really want to urge you, our fellow comrades. One, we are having one battle with exactly the same aim. We are aiming at one. There is no time to fight and discourage one another. So I'm here to tell the comrades, especially those who are using the TikTok, please and please, what you do there, the games you play there are discouraging many, many Ugandans. We have a war, we won, we happen to win a battle, now we are going against a war. We won't win a war if we are not standing together as one. So my request is one, kindly mind what you say out there, because it may affect someone and let some people drop down in our journey to our victory. So my dear brothers and sisters, as we go forward, remember one thing, a word that you say will encourage or discourage. Unite, we will win.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, Joyce, we should be able to finish maybe next 10 minutes, and then we'll have Marvin and our diaspora leader to say a few words. Then I'll try to summarize the people's submission. Joyce Nalubega, if you are able to unmute, or Comrade Everest. I don't know whether it is Everest Kamukama. Nalubega or Everest, whoever is ready.
Yeah, for me, I'm ready.
Oh, that's Everest. Yes. Okay. Yes. I think let Nalubega go first, then Everest, because you are going to go next.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yes. What's the way forward?
The way forward is tewali kintu John Museveni buli kirowoozo kina kituleeta wano akimanyi era kinako solution. Era byonna abimanyi engeri gye tutamulumba n'ekintu kyatalinaako solution kwe kusituka in big numbers. Tuholding a flag, tuholding n'ebipande. Ekintu ky'okutta munda ekigenda ekyokulwanyisa kyo ky'otagenda kulaga. Tebagenda kuba muntu omu oba babiri. Singa tuba tuvuddeyo nga tuli bangi, ekyokubiri tetuleka makubo maggule. Twadisikasinze ku oil, netudisikasinga obutaleka mmotoka yonna omupiira tegutudde, tugifunite omupiira, tugireke ng'etudde. Tuyiwe oil omukubo, tewali mmotoka esaayita ku luguudo nga luliko oil, ekyo buli omu akimanyi. Tuzibe amakubo, tusobole okuba disablinga. That is my idea.
Okay, thank you so much. Then, Comrade Everest.
Yeah, thank you very much, Comrade Kasato. I'm grateful of the ideas being shared here. But first and foremost, I would like to argue.
My apologies. Okay, yeah, proceed, please.
Yeah, first and foremost, I would like to urge my brothers and sisters here that the issue of violence, we should resist to engage it because the Ministry of Death world over is heavily funding that area, and they would love to see us engaging in that kind of activities, which they won't bring our results. Going forward with what our president has done to introduce the national flag, I think we should stand with it, mobilize better, at the same time do the economic wisdom. We should disengage economically from the what is in the country. All the economic activities, paying these, paying those bills, whatever. We should stop it until that time we make our choices. As of now, that's the best way of demonstrating. If we can detach all Ugandans from the economic activity when this regime is in there, it will fail by itself. We can demonstrate and push it over. That's my suggestion. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Manai, emikono ngaje yongera.
Comrade Rashid.
Yes, yes.
Back to Comrade Everett. The name was the last speaker. For the last 6 years, 5 years, 6 years, plus including Dr. Kizabe CJ. Count those how many years down the road. We've got to learn. If you don't learn from your past, then there's something you're missing. Comrades, let Ugandans be. Let Ugandans be.
Okay, thank
Dr.
you.
Kizabe CJ took some means. Our president has taken the same means. We are not here to make a political institution in form of that is the same booklet we have to follow. Let Ugandans be. Let Ugandans come out. Those that can demonstrate, let them demonstrate. Let them express themselves. This is the time.
Okay.
Comrade Rashid, I don't know how many hands you have left.
No, I don't know whether they're increasing, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Comrade Rashid.
1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yes.
Comrade Rashid, I think I was next because you asked me to unmute.
You are going to go next. So what we are going to do, Comrade Marvin, you will come and say a word, then you invite our chapter leader. But I think we have got about 9 hands. So Mugisha, if you can just proceed to the point, because we want to.
Okay, thank you very much. To me, what I want to say is like this. I've had a conversation and everything, but what we have to know is that Uganda is under a silent military coup. And how do you fight a coup? If it is violence, violence begets violence. Our mothers are being raped and killed. So whatever tool you can use to subdue the coup, a silent military coup that is taking place in Uganda, you must use it. And nobody should define the way you should fight or defend yourself. It goes upon, it is incumbent to us, me and you, to sit with our comrades and see how we can tackle this problem in our groups, either 5 or 10. Our role on social media should be to amplify all Ugandans to wake up, come together wherever you are. And lastly, our comrades, I had here a comrade from Kenya. Let us start working with our comrades in Kenya because the dictatorial regime in Uganda, it is working in groups also. It is a pack of dictators. If we can get our Kenyan brothers...
Mugisha, our Kenyan brothers, you remember, they said they are ready. They're waiting for Uganda. They are more than ready.
Yeah, what I mean, our Kenyan brothers in diaspora, our Congolese brothers, we should join them and say, you know what, this is the problem that is making our region unsafe. We should make connection to comrades in diaspora of other countries in the Great Lakes region, so that we can liberate our country.
Thank you so much for the submission. Yeah. By the way, we welcome all ideas. Sometimes we might disagree, but as the leader, they will just choose, and the peoples they will choose those which are which are the best. Yes, Mamba,
Mr. Kasato, I think it is my turn now.
You know, Muzindalo Nyabo.
Neyanzisa nnyo Mr. Rashid balamusiga bakomrades mwena. Ekirowoozo kyange ekisookera ddala twetaaga okumanya amateeka kubanga tuyinza okuba nga twogera nga amateeka tetugamanyi. Nina vidiyo gye nalabyeko eya Mr. President nkaddemu naye yagyogera n'agamba bwe kiba kyakununula ggwanga do whatever it takes okununula eggwanga. Tekiriiko nti ate kati wano bwe tugenze mu rayoti tuli mu kumenya mateeka. No, tuli mu kununula ggwanga. So kati nze ngamba nti bwe tunalowooza peaceful ogenda kulaba abantu batono ayagala okukola ajja kukola, ayagala okukola bwe kyayagadde ajja kikola olw'ensonga mwasazeewo mube peaceful temugenda kutawaanya bali mu maduuka gaabwe nga bakola. But once we said that let's go violent, trust me, buli gwe munaasanga ali mu dduuka mujjayo kifuba ddembe mugenda mununako.
Just to clarify, people, they are bringing the violence item here. The law says that you have a right to self-defense because where we are now, we are being attacked. The government is killing us. The government is killing us. They find you in your home, they kill you, they rape you innocently. Basically, all what we are trying to do now to defend ourselves. When you are defending yourself, you use any lawful means to defend yourself. So self-defense is not unlawful. You have, it's your freedom to do whatever it takes to get your freedom lawfully. Okay, yes, iPhone Salina. Emikono giganyo kugwa, I don't know why. I don't know whether others are raising up their
I had already spoken.
Yes, iPhone Salina. Wamaze, or you haven't finished?
No, I had finished, my brother.
You finished? Okay, thank you so much. Okay. Maybe Shad, okay. And then there's another iPhone, because I'm trying to make sure that no one is left out. There's another iPhone and iPhone. Yes, iPhone and iPhone. If your hand is up, okay. Yes, voice.
Yeah.
Sentong, voice or voiceless. You have the microphone.
No.
Okay. No, voice or voiceless. A minute. iPhone speak. Yeah, proceed.
Hello?
Yes, hello.
Yeah, neyanziza ssebo nakulindiridde obwedda. Kaakati tusanyuse nnyo balaba nze bampita omumbejja bisaaluwa ne Bungereza abasinga mumanyi nga Vicky. Kaakati neyanziza ebirowoozo byammwe byonna era twebaze Katonda eyatuwa omusajja omugezi asinga mu nsi yonna. Banaye tuve mu kyejo ne Malala. Temujja tugamba saa zino mutuwoze fulaaga, simanya tugende tukuume peaceful tuzikuumye emyaka 4 nze bukyanga nzaalibwa siraba ku pulezidenti mulala. Ndi myaka gya pulezidenti waffe sirabanga ku pulezidenti mulala yenna mpulira balutwa simanya bakkero baani. Essaawa zino bwe tuteyambulako kisiraani na kikolimo tugenda kubonaabona obulamu bwaffe bwonna. Omusajja yabagamba nze kyemwagalako oyo omusiru kiri kimu nti ayogera amazima mu busiru bwe Mukama n'amuganya. Sirina lulimi luwooma kuba siri ku buko. Omusajja yabagamba takolerera muntu yenna akolera lubuto lwe. N'avaayo n'agamba agenda tusaanyaawo ffenna. Kino ekidomola kye kivudde ekitwiti nze tikyagala nsigo za Mukama waffe. Tukyalinda ki? Tusonze ssente ne tuzisonda n'eziri mu bigali oba wali abina ebigali ne zivaayo nga twagala ensi yaffe ekyuke. Batulaze nti tewaliwo chance. Kati kyonna kye tusobola okukola pulezidenti yatugamba bwe kuba kukwata butunda tubukwate oba nzingonyo tugikwate. Tetwagala wano bantu batuleeta kusiiga bizigo ku nvunza zituluma. Tukoye twagala kudda waffe. Naye tusigale wano amataka bagenda gatujjako buli muntu ali e Bulaaya togenda kuddamu kulinnya Uganda kuba ffenna tutwala nga bayeekera buli awagira NUP. Olwaleero nfunye information nina abaganda bange abali ku sayidi y'Eruwero gye batta abantu obuwanga ne baboleka ku kkubo babuuka mirambo. Nina abali ku lw'Ennakawuka babuuka mirambo. Waliwo abaana bamuffe omu gwe tubadde tusonda naye ssente wano mutumanyi ne gurupu zaffe abasinga abali kuno. Abaana be babadde banoonyeza pulezidenti akalulu baliira ku nsiko.
bawamba batta abaana tetwagala bigambo bitategeerekeka. Ekigambo kimu president kye yatugambye tugende tubanje obuwanguzi bwaffe. Kiki kye tulina okukola wano mukulu Marvin n'abatukulembera kusigala nga tuyisa akabbo k'emmere. Abaana tubawe emmere, tulina abantu tugenda kudda amayumba gaffe nga bwe mutugambye tusolovinga ensonga zaffe. Tetwagala nonsense word wano, twagala kigambo kimu, ffenna tulumbe abali eno tuwagire n'ensawo zaffe abali eri tubakumemu omuliro gwake. President ayinza atya okubeera nga omusajja eyawangudde obulunga aliira ku nsiko. Amaka g'omukyala bagasazeeko, mumanyi butwa bumeka bwe batadde awaka. Olwaleero nfunye message baganda ba president bonna babasazeeko oba temunnakimanya. Babanoonya nnyumba ku nnyumba. Tunaalinda kufa kuggwaawo tulyoke tuwulire emirembe nti Yesu yaleeta eddembe mu nsi. Kati kyensaba kiri kimu, temutukooya. Twagala bubbo tuteekemu obuuma tusobole okubeera nga tununula eggwanga lyaffe. Nze Fuutu Soldier wano e Bungereza.
Fuutu Soldier nkwadde eri ya Lieutenant Colonel. I think I like your zeal. Yeah, only Lieutenant Colonel. Thank you so much. That people have got to pain here a lot. Anyways, just wasting a lot of time. Now let us go to the next one. I don't know who is the next. Can you put your hand down there with which phone you used to? Maybe ngenda suggesting akubanga maybe Marvin ngenda suggesting maybe I give the summary then the president ajayo get then to make sure that abala tetubagalira yokubanga emikono I don't see them reducing. Who is next? Is it Mukasa Francis or Samsung or Voice of the Voices? Voice of the Voices?
Yes.
Hello? Oh, yes, you have. Yes, what is the word forward?
Kusokera ddala nesimye okubeerako nammwe. The Voice of the Voiceless, original name Sentongo Isaac. Njagala kubategeeza nti njagala kwebaza Katonda olw'omukyala avuddeko n'abafaananya omukyalo yakavaako kati. Olw'ebirowoozo ebirungi, essaawa eno gye tulimu yakubeera nga tulwana kununula nsi yaffe. Era essaawa gye tulimu ekigambo nti tuli violent ekyo kyo kisooke kiddebba kyonna kye tukola tetuli violent, tuli mu kwerwanako eri omutujju wambizi Saabatujju Saabatemu Saabakolobero Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. Kati bwe tuba twerwanako tewabaayo akuwa engeri yonna ey'okweranako ng'oli mu buwambe. Tieno ye formula gy'olina okukozesa ng'oli already oli mu buwambe. Yonna engeri yonna esoboka okwerwanako oba oli bwannamunigina oba muli group saawa yakweranako kuva mu buwambe. Tetusobola kwerwanako nga batuwanukuza masasi ne mayumba gaffe ne battiramu abantu 10 oli n'akugamba nti babadde ba rioters. Eyo embize enkadde eyava e Rwanda ne kugamba yase ba rioters. Osuubirayo ogenda ku street gy'ogenze kwekalakasa mirembe gye kwanukuza mirembe. Bali bawamba ensi, bawamba Uganda, bawambye Rwanda, bali Congo bawamba. Uganda ye habu y'Abanyarwanda abo abatuusa bawamba Uganda. Bwe tugibajjako bakimanyi. Eyo nawe babadde bawambye wabavaako kuba training ground y'abo abatuusa abalumbe ensi zonna baziwambye. Uganda ye facilitate nga buli kimu. Katuteekwa okutegeera nti bwe tuba tulwana mu Uganda tujjako ne Kagame naye tuba tumulwanyisa indirectly mwali era n'abatutemula yaweereza abatutemula mwebali. Olide. So mumbeere fana bwetu bana Uganda tulina okumanya nti tulwanyisa abantu abatulaba nti tuli batujju gye bali kubanga tubajjako kye baawamba edda ekibayamba okubeera nga bawamba n'amawanga amalala we basinziirira. Buli munyamulenge gw'osanga ayogera Oluganda naye nga akugamba Mukongo kyokka ate ayogera Luganda na Lunyarwanda. Munyimize Kongo talinayo n'olumu lwayogera. Kitegeeza training ground y'Abanyamulenge wakina baki bonna Uganda. Tulina okumanya nti Uganda yawambibwa tuli mu buwambe. Tuteekwa okukwata buli kisoboka kyonna. Ekisoboka kyonna tusobole okulwana okulanga twenula mukyo oba mundu oba jambiya oba mbazzi abatulumba batukuba masasi nga tulina mayumba. Tetugenda kubeera mu mbeera ya buwaŋŋanguse, mu mbeera ya kubeera mu barefugee mu nsi yaffe y'abajjajjaffe nga batalinamu yadde emirambo ebiri egy'abajjajjaabwe be batufudde emmomboze. Tekigenda kusoboka. Bwe baba basobola okulumba Congo ne bawamba Congo etaliyo bawaabwe ne Uganda bagiwamba ne bakulaga nti balina rights. Then if the rights ezaffe zitaliwo esobola okwerwanako nikwate mundu oba jambi oba mbazzi. Twerwaneko kuba ne tutwala tetwerwanyeko bamaze okutuwamba. Ebikolebwa byonna biraga bo baatuwamba.
balina okutukolako byonna bye baagala embizi neetegeeza neyita pulezidenti waffe babuuni ngenda kujjako omutwe ngenda kujjako ensigo ffe ne tubeerawo nga tulowooza nti bwe tunaayogera twogere bannaayo nani violence ekyo kibaddewo naye kati twenunula bwenunuzi kyonna kye tukozesa ffe tetuli violent naye tuli mu kwenunula tuli mu kwerwanako kuva mu bulabe mwe tulimu mu mbeera y'emu buli omu akwata ssente atandika okulowooza agule emmundu agule ekyokulwanyisa kyonna era abali mu diaspora abanyarwanda beekuŋŋanya ne bayitira mu uganda ne bayingira mu magye ga uganda ne bamala ne bawamba uganda ne bamala ne bagenda bawamba rwanda ne badda congo gye bali kati nsi yakusatu gye bali mu kuwamba kitegeeza ki naffe abali mu diaspora tusobola okweteekamu ne tumanya nti okubeera muwaŋŋangu teka tulina kye tukola waakiri tufunayo ejje litendekebwe malawi bwe tuba tubadde tufunye ensi yonna waakiri tumanya tulinayo naffe ejje singa abaana balumba ku street tubayo nejje lisobola okujja ne libaakinga singa tulaba nti tugenze kuopapawalinga kisisitimu ky'abatugumbuzi ekyabagwira ekyawamba uganda so ebyo byebyange mukama
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for all our contributors. People talk. There's a lot of pain, as you all know that at the moment in Uganda, the government is killing its own people. The government is killing its own people. We have a lot of pain. We have a lot of pain. People are getting killed every day. So, in summary, mbadde ngenda kusummarizing nti Marvin, if you are there, let me go through some of the suggestions which have been put forward. Then nkusaba oyite our chapter leader. Then bw'onoomala oyogere, then oyambeko okuddukanya the next session so that abalina emikono waggulu, they are around 10, so that they have a chance to talk. Basically, ebirowoozo ebyakaweebwa, I'm going to use English. People suggest that those who have been elected, they should just step in if the president is under house arrest. The people want to see them showing leadership. Also, let us make an action plan on the strategy. Then we start a GoFund. That was another idea. Then visibility, online tweets. We shouldn't blame each other. Then also, we should also try to boycott. Someone said we boycott Ugandan airline and some governments, businesses. Also, we shouldn't don't promote negativity. We shouldn't just attack our colleagues. We should just focus on the things which bring us together. We shouldn't stop. Then also, we compile a list of businesses for the guys who support the NRM and institution and try to boycott them. We should also try to recruit insiders, like those who are like a kind of working as a spy, or those who are like kind of proxies for the government. Mobilize resources, legal aid, food supplies, create safe passage for our comrades. Also, we should also consider taking consider like peaceful protest on also to document all the atrocities done by the government. Then also have massive demonstrations all over the country, hire lobbyists, PR to help us to market our ideas internationally. Also, we need to start our invisible committed committees to plan. Here we are public, but also some other kind of invisible committees or secretive committees. Also, bombard social media with our messages, compile atrocities, also sit down in our houses, secretive meeting that has been a repetition. Fundraising, today we should just continue with our fundraising because our colleagues on the ground, they need support, and use any kind of lawful means to defend ourselves. Also to discriminate government officials and spies who are like here in diaspora, and we can also report them. Also, for sensitive ideas, let us approach our chapter leaders. Then we discuss those kind of strategy which we can discuss here publicly. Boycott target businesses for people who support the government. Also to do what the principal told us to do. Like Mukabaje, you stand up together, even if he's being imprisoned or anything, we should just do as he commanded us to do. Increase mobilization, have strategy, have coordinated strategies. Also recruit IT experts to help us with the communication issues and also to advise us also report spies and authorities like where we are, because once a spy reports to the government of Uganda, you are dead. So basically, we should try to compile a list of those spies like in our communities, because they are a danger to us. Also, demonstrating large numbers, then passive action, sit down, and so on and so forth. Those people have given different ideas, which are all aimed at liberating our country, Uganda. So, Honorable Marvin, and I've got a lot of suggestions in the chat room, which I can't read now, but I'm going to, Honorable Marvin, if you don't mind, maybe you can call upon our chapter leader, Dr. Kawa, to say a word. Then we proceed in people's hands who haven't, because I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hands. Sometimes the number keeps on fluctuating. What's your view, Honorable Marvin? Okay.
Yeah, Comrade Rashid, thank you so much. At the top of the hour, we shall be, the Zoom is set up to the top of the hour, so
we have 90 minutes.
Yeah, so I want to give our diaspora leader, and we get to hear from him, and probably thank everybody that has been here. And we must keep planning as we go in tomorrow. Like I said, rally everybody.
Okay.
Kubira buli omu essimu nga tubadde tukubira essimu abantu ogenda okulonda, kubira enkya omuntu ajje tugende ffenna tubeere ku luguudo. Diaspora weeri okusupportinga, providing emmere tujja ginoonya tugifune, providing ebyokulya mujje tubeerewo mu bungi, ate tetuvaawo. That's the only way out. So nzikiriza nsiime buli omu. Space eno tegenda kukoma leero, zigenda kuba nga zitegekebwa mu bintu ebyenjawulo. Tinenkya tusobola okubeerayo n'emu era communication ejja kuyita ne spaces endala ze tunaaba tulina abali ku TikTok. Mutambuze message, tutambulira ku mugendo. So that's my message out to everybody. At this point, allow me, I invite our diaspora leader, abeeko n'obugambo bw'atuwa, but I want to appreciate everybody. Thanks, Dr. Rashid. Yeah, back to you, Doctor, whenever you have a moment. Thank you.
Is he on?
But he had asked you to invite the Dr. Kauma.
Yeah, if he can also switch on his video so that people can see him. Dr. Kauma, are you on? You've been invited.
I think avuddeko because yadangambye ali ku luguudo ate nga network sinungi waali. Yeah. So I think he's off. Yeah.
Yeah, mbadde ngenda kusaba if you can handle this about 7 hands up. I need to get something before in next 4 minutes where I am, then I'll be back in 10 minutes if you don't mind.
Yeah. I think tugenda maaso n'emikono tulina Samsung, tulina Mukasa Francis, tulina Marion, in that order. Mwami Sebuyando yazamaliriza. Yes, tugende mu order eyo.
Hello?
Yes, Sebugenda maaso.
Yes, I'm going to be very brief, understanding that many people want to have their voices, and we need to hear everyone's voices. First of all, I salute you for organizing this. Ugandans, I don't want to waste time. First of all, every generation has got a leader. We have Bob Wine, aka, we have Chagwani, Sentamu Robert, aka Bob Wine, as our generation leader. We've been inspired by people like Besige, Dr. Kiza Besige. He's in prison. He's in terrible conditions. We have had enough. So we need to understand the situation, all of us Ugandans. What have we been told by our generation leader and why? Everyone needs to be asking yourself this question. What have I been told by Chagwani and why? What do I need to achieve all Chaguani's directions. He's been telling us now and then since 2021, elections were stolen. And he told us we need to come up and rise up. We didn't. He went to the state square and demanded John Bosco Chibalama and other political prisoners, the missing 18. Ugandans were busy filming and recording him. They did not join him. This struggle is not for Chaguani. This struggle is not for Besigye. This struggle is for all of us Ugandans. Now, we have a Uganda flag that unites us. And that's beyond. It's almost the people power. Uganda flag condemns every wrongdoing. So this is no longer any NRM thing. It's about redeeming our Uganda. Our Uganda has been captured by foreigners. I want to be precise. Museveni is not Ugandan. Museveni is Rwandese. That's why the Rwandese Kagame president goes on and congratulates him. That's why other corrupt leaders, like the African Union heads, congratulate him in what they call election. This was not elections. We are at war. Our president has been telling us we are at war. So that is the situation whereby every Ugandan need to understand. So what is the situation on us Ugandans? We are not happy. We are not celebrating. If Bobi Wine was announced winner of by the Abakama, everyone, diaspora, Uganda, everyone will be celebrating right now. But the country is crying. The country is bleeding. Someone said somewhere in the world they are jumping dead bodies because they shut the internet. Not any single person who has common sense in their head will call that an election. But there is a reason why we went for this, so we can rise up. We started by carrying our Uganda flag, and we should continue. Even if they shoot and kill you while you're holding a Uganda flag, you will die as a hero. So how many people have died? Like Kamia, she was just carrying food. She was carrying food and she got shot dead in 2021. We've got the international community watching. The UN has come up strongly and demanding independent investigation in what has happened since 2021 up to date. Moses has evidently been tweeting, and the tweets are there as evidence. All these atrocities that we have, all the evidence that we have that we won is there. So what is stopping us from keeping the momentum? Because we are at war. We should not be silenced. The more we silence, the more they are going to suppress us because we have got African colonizers. They're using the gun to silence us. But we must come up together, have the confidence to come up. Many of us, like those in the Busia, they came up during campaigns. You see how the Busia mood was. You saw how the royal mood was in the campaigns. Despite the fact that the people are being shot during campaign, like in Iganga, in Guru, in Arua, still we came and people were braving tear gas. These are civilians. They are not military. That's why we say we are at war with colonizers and we must rise up by all means necessary. Everything that you think that is true for liberating Uganda, use it. So that's my point, that we must rise up, and even if it means tomorrow, but we need, once we start, there's no going back. As soon as we start, there's no going back. We can only have maybe breaks, night shift, day shift, evening shift, but we must use all necessary means, and we must follow what our president has done. If we do, very few people will die. Very few people will die, because if everyone comes up like we came in Busia, Iganga, Ijinja, Luwero, the way we came there in those areas, we must make sure that we block all the roads. We must learn from what happened in Tanzania. The internet was shut off, and then Museveni and Samia Suluhu and a group of dictators deployed terrorists and killed Tanzanians. There should not be a repeat. The international community are watching, but once we rise up, Museveni cannot go on with this impunity. I guarantee you and I promise you that. Thank you very much.
Yeah, ngenda kufuna chuma cha Yesu tonight very briefly. Zoom eri kumpi kuggwako essaawa yazo gye bagisetinze. Mwami Chuma kya Yesu genda maaso.
Hello, Neanza Nyosebo. Briefly, I'm only encouraging people that we should go ahead with more demonstrations. I still insist in Ugandans to visit these important destinations. UN Security Council. I don't know our chapter in New York by Stewart. Our diaspora leader, Mr. Kauma, and Marvin and others in the US will help us. Singa tufuna abantu ne bagenda ku UN Security Council, the language should be.
I'm not sure where I park. I parked in the, what is it called? The park and ride, but I don't know where the location is. I think I might have the receipt here that in the morning. Yeah, that's all.
So, sorry for that. So, UN Security Council in New York, Washington, D.C. State Department, Geneva, Switzerland, UN headquarters, ICC. Those are 4 critical places. Then 10 Downing Street. Uganda. If we are to miss all other places, but those are crucial places to visit at this time to make a statement. Eraga nti at least elections ziddibwemu bwe kibanga kisoboka. Kyonna ekisoboka kikolebwe. Tusobola okudemanding elections okuddibwamu managed by United Nations because we are subscribers. We should ask them why their incense when we are going through all this. What is their incense? How can they help a bleeding Uganda at this time? Let them not pretend to be deaf or blind at this time. This is the time we should see their incense. But we cannot see their incense unless we have a group of Ugandans, whether 10 or 20 or 30 or 100, to demand the same thing. Tugende ku UN Security Council tubagande basazeemu okulonda kwe Uganda bakuddemu. Bwe kiba kyetagisa to sell our oil and we conduct fresh elections managed by UN, kikolebwe. Kimanyi there are so many people listening to me abagambo ebyo tebisoboka, but tewaliwo kitasoboka. Ekintu ekitasoboka ku nsi ye muntu okufuuka Katonda. You cannot be God. Era ekintu ekitasoboka ku Muganda ye Muganda okufuuka kabaka nga toli mu luli olulangira. But anything is possible. Everything is possible wano ku nsi ng'okuggyako ekyo. You cannot be God, but everything is possible. We can come up with a petition nga tusaba UN conducting a fresh elections. Museveni bw'agaana, then he goes out of power by force. We have nothing else. Nebino byonna bina kati ebisigadde byetwekubiza what we are lamenting. Museveni must go. He is a big-headed person. We need to find a lasting solution, which we must demand using our groups in the diaspora. I thank you. UN Security Council, New York, is a very crucial point. It's a very important organization at this time. US Department, Trump, where Trump sits, that is Washington, D.C. Tubeereyo ne bannayuganda. Bannayuganda bali mu US abayina empapula. I know banne mwena abali kuno mukimanyi ekiri mu US. ICE, simanyi bagiyita ICE, is hunting immigrants. So most of our friends in the US would have come out. Well, sometimes they want to sing an obuji demonstrating, but some of them are on a run. Bali mukudduka. Niye nsaba bonna abalina empapula entuufu abaliyo mu butuufu. Please don't sit back. Mwe mwandibadde muvaayo ne mufrontinga that nation fenna tugina ku stake it fenna dituluma. So let's come out and we do the needful. Then we need also to storm the United Nations headquarters in Geneva, Switzerland. That place is empty. We need those people to come out with a lasting solution for Uganda. Then we have ICC, where Museveni and Muhoozi have crimes. Bano abasajja buli bwe balaba nga those places are empty, they jubilate balaga abantu twabamala amaanyi, they are nothing. Okwekalakasa kwe Canada, UK, bonna bulungi, but we should also neyanziza nnyo for akaddako ke mumpadde, but those 4-5 places, 10 Downing Street, UN Security Council, US Department, White House, Geneva Street Ziran, and the ICC. Bane tufune bannayuganda oba twesonda ssente kuno abantu ba volunteering nti nze nja kgenda, I will be there for a week, tubateekemu ssente. Tetukyalina ssente zetusoloza nti zigenda Uganda. We can now collect money to sponsor those who are willing to go, to sacrifice themselves. Ndoza that idea may work. Tufune abantu nga bagenda kubeerawo for a full week. Kakati abali mu bitundu ebyo, they can just come and join. Naye already tulinawo team eri willing to be there. And I'm one of that team. Neyanzege. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much. Ndatwala omukono gwa iPhone gwe gusembayo ne Meha. Mbegayiridde gundi egenda kuvaako. Tusigazaayo eddakiika nga 10. Gundi neeveeko. So iPhone Nemeha, I think MH.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Banange balamusiza nnyo.
Bambi oyita mbwangu because
yes. Kakati banange mubaddeko abantu bonna abagamba nti tumanya abantu abakola underground, abantu profilinga, abakolera Museveni. Banange abantu abamu tuyinza okuba nga tetubamanyi ate nga mubamanyi. Lwaki temujjaayo amannya ago ne muba postinga mu group? Banange ekyo kijja tuyamba kubanga abamu mubamanyi ate ffe nga tuyinza okuba nga tudiiringa nabo naye nga bamanyi. Badde nsaba mubajjeyo mubapostinge mu group, bajja kufiiringa small, bajja kubacking up. Naye okubeera nga mubamanyi ne musirika nga gwe obamanyi nga gwe naye n'osirika, bannange ekyo tekituyamba. Abantu baffe kwe kufa. Abantu mubamanyi bebatambula nga bawa obutwa abantu baffe naye ne musirika. Abantu abo tubatandika okuba exposinga, mubateeke mu group season na buli ali mu group mupostingeyo abantu abo amannya gaabwe oba tunaafunako ku buweerero. Naye ekyokusirikira abantu ng'olwedde mubamanyi nga be batubega ne bajja ne baliwa abantu baffe obutwa, bekintu ekyo si kirungi bannange. Tuyimuke tu exposinga abantu abo. Kwe bali tubawulira bavuga motoka nnungi, tebalina mirimu gye bakola gya nkalakkalira, naye n'omulaba asuula mu apartment ya bbeeyi naye nga abo tetubamanyi. Naye bannange mubajjeeyo. N'ekirala nti kati ffe aba diaspora tusituse tulaze Museveni byonna bye tukoze. Nammwe mu imaginingemu singa tagenda, mulowooza aba diaspora nga bwe tulowooza ab'e Uganda kyagenda okubakola ng'asigaddeko? Mwe mulowooza aba diaspora agenda bakola ki nammwe mukirowoozeeko? Temulowooza ba Uganda.
Buli ali mu makomera mulowoozeeko kubanga bayongeddeko n'ennamba eri mu makomera.
Weebale nnyo. Kati bannange tusituke, teri kudda mabega. Buli omu akole kyakola. Tuyimuke tukwasize wamu.
Kankuleke nnyabo, kankuleke mukyala n'amazzi. Meha genda maaso kale.
Okay, kati nze mbadde njagala kwongerezaako na kutoolako ku kyuma kya Yesu. Kyuma kya Yesu, I second gundi egyagamba nti tugende those important places. One UK chapter, Friday and Saturday after the elections, try to Uganda House. Leero tubadde ku Houses of Parliament here. On Friday tugenda ku American Embassy. I'm sure kuna kuliko aba UK chapter. They will probably arrange to go to Downing Street. Na ye wesikiziganya na kyuma kya Yesu izogamba mbu tudemandinge mu election baziddemu. We are not demanding for anything. Elections are happening. We won. We have the evidence. The Mulamwa is to demand for our victory. teri ebyo mu tuddamu elections for what? We have the evidence until we won. It's there in writing. So for me, that's all I wanted to say. We should not focus on demanding for elections to be redone. We should focus on demanding for our victory. That's it. Thank you.
Yeah, Mchala Namazi briefly.
Nze mbadde ngamba nti Obote yatugamba nti Museveni kwota pini. So the only way Museveni gy'ayinza okutegeera is violence. And number two, olaba groups zino ezifundinga Museveni ez'abayindi, they pour a lot of money into his elections and for him to stay there. Group z'Abachina bonna abali e Uganda.
Oli business y'Omuchina n'Omuyindi.
Yes, Eritrea abo, they pour a lot of money in elections.
Banange enkya tugende ku luguudo buli omu ate tetuvaawo
ekirala abaana tebamala galya bintu bye basanze abantu bajja
emmere ejja kujja tugende tetuvaawo bwe tuvaawo omulabe tumuwa ekyokukola enkya
kibiriiti mafuta
byebyo ebyange mwebale bannaye kujja n'enkya zina tufunye akadde tujja kuddamu tukole space wangi nyabo
kale sebo
Bannayuganda tulina okitegeera nti olulimi olumu omusajja ono lwategeera ne bwe tuneetoolola ne tugenda e Bulaaya ne tugenda wa olulimi bwe luti omuntu ajja n'akukuba amasasi nga n'oluggi tonnabaddugula natanaana kunyonyola lwaki akikola aba azze kutta ate muddaawo n'ogamba ngu ate kansokuba amasasi bw'oggula oluggi bannange munnayuganda singa kino ekintu twakikola emyaka 5 emabega twandibadde toga that is gone. We have to go forward and we have to reclaim our country from these foreigners. Mukitegeera bannange kuno tekukyali kugamba mbw ate kusiisiitiriza bw'osiitiriza omuntu agenda nga buli kiseera akutema akambe. That is where abaana baffe babatwala abaana baffe bali mu makomera. We don't know what is going to happen. These people are bad. Njagala mbabuulire. They are bad. Bino ebyokugamba mbw ate tulinde ki bannange, it's time to defend yourself. To defend yourself as a Ugandan, to defend our country. That is it. Thank you.
Dakiika bbiri Mukama twagala okwebaza olw'olunaku luno. Twagala okwebaza olw'ebintu bino bye tweseemu. Tusaba obuvumu bwo, tusaba obukumbi bwo. Ate era tweyongereyo tulabe nti no tutuuka gye twagala okugenda. Bannange nga tufuluma enkya funa ekiseera okubire oyo essimu. Essimu ze twakuba essimu ze tulina okuddamu okuba. Tuyite abantu baffe ku luguudo bajje. Mukama ababeere enkya. I think in the next minute agenda kubeggalawo genda mu maaso nyabo.
Waliwo omuntu spy gwe basindise Holland, abe Holland balina okumwegendereza bamuyita Mwami Sale Kiyemba, musajja Muganda masagazi naye balina omwegendereza ennyo omuntu ali very very dangerous.
Olina kungeri ekifaananyi kye. Waliwo alina ekifaananyi kye
okujjako nga waliwo omuntu we Holland ankontaktinzawo mba nsobola okimuweereza inbox.
Wemufuna akadde
simanyi
mutimbe
bamuyita Sale Kiyemba masagazi. Yakajja mu ggwanga naye nga yazze nga spy era muntu muzibu nnyo. Kati nekyaba netusobola okuorganizingako group netwalira ku babbi emmere.
I think secretariat ekikwasaganya.
Okay, kale.
Yeah.
Mukwano, Sale Kiyemba oyo tumufunyeeko tutyo.